Hit the button. We're streaming.
Did you say hey, Dave?
I said hey, Dave.
Hey, Derek.
The party brought back a whole lot of money last time.
Sure.
So, I probably need to give you your character.
So you got 2,000 gold in
Nice.
the cut of winning the poison, like solving the poison issue. And I would like to give you my 2,000 gold, and Al would like to give you half of his 2,000 gold for you to buy the 5,000 gold super plate in the store.
Super plate? What is the super plate?
Field plate.
I don't know, Imperial super plate.
That said, we didn't want to do anything. We kind of stopped early last time after they got back to town with money because I wanted. Well, I was a little out of it last week, but also
He just couldn't bear to play without you again, Dave.
I understand.
I also wanted you to have the opportunity to figure out what armor you wanted before you went back. Because,
I guess depending on how. Let's see, I'm looking at. Trying to look up the rule book.
It's a question though. Do you want Imperial field plate or do you want like 10 suits of normal?
Yeah. That'd be goods and services.
No, it's normal plate's still 2,000. So
yeah. Yeah, field or plate mail is 2,000. Field plate is 4,000. See, I've already got split mail, which is AC 4. So field and full plate would be a little better, but I don't know if it's worth that much money. Is there anything else we can do with our money?
Well, I was going to give it to you for better armor, or I was going to buy 80 goblins.
Sounds good.
I was actually thinking of buying enough goblins to keep that new area locked down and stocked, and hire some guy to fix the gate and wall up that area to the bad goblins.
Yeah, we could do that.
If it gave them like a silver a week, they'd be pumped, I bet.
Oh yeah, since you weren't here, you didn't know about that, Dave.
Yeah.
So when we went to that area again, there was like this kind of hall to another area that had. I mean, we didn't really see them, but they spoke Goblin, so we assume it's goblins, and they're just like, "You stay there, we'll stay here. We won't, no one has to die," sort of shit.
Where was this hallway?
It was in the Halfling area. I don't know how to describe it better than that.
It was the most southern room of the Halfling zone.
Their beds were
off the southeast. There's a corridor that goes to Goblin Town.
Okay. Down to Goblin Town.
I'm gonna add some more. I think I'm gonna add some more stuff to the guy's shop here. It's been a few weeks.
Where is the shop?
In Kosterwick. If you mean where exactly in the town, I don't know, but it's in chat now. Wait, that's not it. God, why does that never work?
It says store inventory.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Imperial field plate. Yeah. What makes Imperial different from regular field plate?
Well, it's 1,000 gold more expensive.
The Empire does.
Nothing other than the fact that nobody in this day and age makes field plate. So this is well-kept, preserved field plate from like 1,000 years ago when the stuff was actually being crafted. Did you guys sell?
So it has what, 36 more hit points than field plate? Like, no, wait.
It's a second, Fiona.
It's 24 more hit points than normal plate.
Soaks 2 damage per die.
Yeah.
And it's 1 AC better. But yeah, maybe you'd be better off getting 2 separate suits of 1 AC worse.
Well, like I said, I have splint mail right now. I don't know if it's worth paying for plate mail just for 1 AC and 12 more hit points.
Well, so what? That just means we're gonna have to put our GM to work. So, Derek, you're gonna have to estimate what it would cost us to fix up and take over and staff that area.
I don't think we should live inside a dungeon.
The halflings were fine. They were there.
Yeah, until we came and killed them, and then wait till something comes and kills us.
We're not going to be jerks like those guys.
Sure.
How many goblins do you think it would take to keep that place secure and, I don't know, have like a nice cook or something? A goblin cook? Like 10?
Ask Klug. He'll know.
I want 1 smart goblin, 8 brawny goblins, and 1 cook goblin.
But not too smart and not too brawny.
Right.
Looking for things to add to the shop. So far, all I've added is potions of clarity. Spider climb.
5,000.
Collection in my inventory, which makes it impossible for me to find things. Okay. And then a day where I really need gems, I can
Barbarics
sell
coming.
all those valuables and then get myself some gems. So let's see what money is.
All right, Derek, we're going goblin shopping. Are you ready?
You're buying some slaves?
Buying some permanent workers.
Right. But like you own them, right?
Right. I'll own them. We'll own them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I want to buy 8 tough-looking goblins, 1 smart goblin, and 1 goblin that says he can cook real good.
Well,
I'm not sure I want to travel with a number of goblins that could murder us.
It looks like the chimes.
I'm gonna make them friends. Don't worry. I've got a plan.
I don't think you can. I've seen you operate. I guess I'll just make it known that if the goblins revolt, I'll be on their side against you.
I mean, I look and smell like them, so.
With full health and you are buff. Random potion.
yeah, probably about 200 gold. You are going to have to feed and whatnot them, though. They're not just going to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these like premium goblins? I thought you said they were 10 each before.
You know, prices change, man. You wanted a smart one.
What would that be in platinum?
1/5 of whatever I said. 40 platinum. It's not the right day.
All right, I'm telling these goblins I'm going to pay them a silver per week to do whatever the heck they want to do. And I'm going to give them a gold right now to buy whatever they think they need to be more comfortable in our new home.
Yeah, Clug quickly tells you that's not going to work. You're going to have to go buy them the stuff because no one's going to believe the goblin who looks like a slave that walks in off the street with a piece of gold actually has that piece of gold.
Sure,
What
I'll
if it
I'll do
was-
the shopping
But
for him.
you can take him
What if
shopping.
it was a goblin of high renown already wearing a tuxedo?
Yeah, you know.
How much would it take to buy 10 clean sets of goblin clothes?
How many sets of halfling clothes did we just leave behind?
They're
in the
pretty cheap.
dungeon?
Like we're talking, we just roll that into the 200.
Okay.
Unless you're talking like really fancy ones.
No.
So on the plus side, goblins have infravision. You don't need to worry about them bringing 5 million torches, which is good
Sweet.
because that was how the halflings usually did it.
So in terms of provisions, that would be.
Are you giving them weapons?
Yeah, I'll buy him weapons. I'm not going to give them to him yet.
What are you buying?
Not yet.
I don't know, swords, I guess.
Okay, so when you're arming your goblin army, let's see here.
You didn't just want to give them everything that we left down in the halfling area as weapons?
Was there quite a bit of stuff back there?
Well, there's not going to be now.
At least at the time, there were short swords and some short bows, some slings.
All right, I'll buy 5 short swords just in case those got taken by somebody.
50 gold. I mean, that's almost as much as a goblin there.
50 gold. All right, I also want to buy like.
Careful, you're right on where the nail.
Why don't you win some money gambling first, and then you can buy them really good stuff.
Want to buy like kitchen stuff, like beds. We're gonna need like
What?
workers. Uh-oh.
Sorry, my headphones off for a minute. What?
I want to hire some dudes to fix the gate, patch up that wall where the other goblins are, and build some beds.
So, like, some engineers?
Sure, craftsmen.
Ooh, I'm not sure any are going to want to go there. I mean, that place is known for people going there and dying.
I'll make it worth their while, and we'll escort them there and back. We're known in these parts as trustworthy people.
Sure. Give me a charisma roll. See how good you are at sweet talking someone into getting there.
Is that just that's just off the main stat? -4 for not liking humans.
If you're trying to get a human.
Oh, I don't care who it is.
You know what? No one seems particularly convinced. However, there's one guy you're gambling with. By the way, we're going to need to do some gambling rolls for you.
Sure.
If you make your gambling roll, like the win is he has to do this job for you. You still have to pay him, but he'll go do it.
Okay.
But if you lose, you're up to like 100 gold right now in this bet. So if you lose, that'd just be 100 gold you lose. Period. And he's not going to do it.
Great.
It was a good try though. So while you're at it though, just give me another gambling roll to see what your overall.
Got a mulligan you want to use?
Already?
I mean, you could.
You got a week you want to spend in town and maybe, up your gambling
My
skill?
gambling is awful.
So you lose
spend some time up in it.
You lose the 100 to this guy.
Uh-huh.
Luckily, even though you've got like thousands, most people can't gamble for that much. So despite that other failure, you really only lose like 30. It was just this one guy you you were building up, trying to get him to commit to this job. The guy, the kind of guy who can do this for you, though, makes a decent living. He doesn't really just want to go off and die in Arden Vul.
He's not going to die.
You're taking a bunch of dirty goblins with you. He doesn't trust that. Maybe talk to him again. You get the whole thing established. Play some more cards with him. You get him convinced that the area is locked down with your new goblin army. Then maybe he'll go do this for you.
Okay.
Hi, Eric. Bye, Eric.
Who's the most charismatic of the group here? Basil?
Probably me, but I'm not going to help you.
I don't think it's me. I think it's, if I recall, it was Dave. My charisma is only like, oh, hold on. Looking at the wrong guy. I'm looking at.
Hey, Dave.
My charisma is 14, which is not bad. But...
That's good. Mine is 16, and my
talk someone
common
into
is
coming along with us and fixing that door?
I have the second worst charisma. Call up the party sheet and look at everybody's stats if you're really that curious.
I didn't know you could do that. Oh, look at that.
Fancy.
Hey, Fain.
He said he wasn't going to help because he had some idea.
I'll make it worth your while.
I don't trust you. And I'm not going to live in the dungeon anyway.
You should gamble for it. You're probably about even odds. All right, well, okay, so you've got about 10 goblins, 5 of which have short swords, although you haven't given it to him yet, I understand.
Right.
But I guess Clug's going to be carrying those all. I don't know who's carrying these 5 short swords around.
I'll carry them.
Okay. By the way, apparently you have an unknown language you have to pick. I don't know, you got question marks on your sheet, I just noticed. So.
Okay.
Maybe it's time to learn Goblin? I don't know.
Abyssal.
The goblins don't speak Goblin.
Some of them do. Clug didn't. Well, Clug did a little bit. Yeah, no one really wants to go there and fix a door for you. Someone will make you a door, but they can't install it for you there. So, and I don't know if any of you have engineering or something, but.
Do you have any idea on a meta level how awful it is to give the GM a situation where they can tailor make random encounters of like enemy parties and stuff just to come kill you at your house?
But they
normally he's kind of hamstrung if you're like in town or something.
They bring the treasure right to you. What's wrong with that?
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
All right. So at this point, you're spending. Oh man, give me a minute to look this up. By the way, Eric, I don't know if we haven't heard you yet. I don't know if your mic's not working or you just haven't talked yet, but just letting you know. Let's see, Gosterwick, where is it? So
I've been saying hi. Is it?
We just finally heard
We
you.
hear you now.
How's it going?
Okay. I don't know what Discord decided to do.
Yeah, that's Discord's way.
Be a jerk.
So
that's what Discord decided to do.
Adam has purchased 10 goblins to come to Arden Vul with you and settle there, apparently. And something else happened that I can't remember now. Or was that it?
I gambled.
Oh, he
gambled and lost.
That's right.
Well, that's expected.
At this point, you guys have lots of money, so just more easily abstracting it out. Every day in town, if you're going super cheap, is like 5 silver. If you're going normal, is about 2 gold. And if you're going like I'm living it up because I got money, is like 20 gold. That's like you got a private suite and all the good meals and stuff.
Okay.
Just so you know, if you have 11 goblins that you're paying for,
Well, I want to buy supplies to make it last a while. I don't know how that works.
Well, if you go to items and then go to gear, Hackmaster, that's where actually maybe it's under provisions. You just type in ration. I mean, there's other ways you can get food. If you were just getting standard rations, it's 5 silver for a day's worth of food for a person. So, 5 gold per day for the goblins, roughly, we'd say.
Okay.
And I'm just going to assume part of your purchase price is they all have, some backpack. They can have a water skin or two, and like.
So 2 months of goblin rations plus a month of my own would be like.
Why don't, instead of
350.
getting your own secret dungeon hideout, why don't you hire a carpenter to build a palanquin for you, and the goblins can carry you around?
And also, I mean, there are so many better spots. They might take a little bit more work to build up, but there's so many better spots to build your own hideout if you're wanting.
Go on.
Well, up in the fort would be significantly better, although I'm sure we'd have to pay someone for that.
I mean, even if you're wanting it like closer to there was like the ruins of a tower at the base of the cliff that would work better. We came across like 2 other different places going up the cliffs. One of them that already had a barrack set up and all.
Okay.
We should build a bar and tavern in there. And then just other adventurers on their way to and fro can pay us money, and we'll just sit there and get rich.
We haven't been in those places, have we?
Yeah, we did. Like
Oh.
session 2, we went. There was a collapsed tower at the base of the cliff. Nothing really interesting in it. We could use it as a campsite as needed. Was my note on that. And then entrance at third switchback. There was a broken stone door with old barracks that was abandoned and disused. We found a skeleton of a dwarf and took some items.
Hey, Google slave name generator. And those were the 10 that came up.
Who's the smart one?
Ooh, I hope it's Feeble Twerp.
It's Prawn.
Prawn? Prawn, I just want to let you know that Klug is, your superior. You have to follow his orders.
Klug's a master now? Says Klug.
You want to buy
I
him a
wouldn't go
whip,
that
maybe?
far.
You've been doing some shopping today.
Klug, tell our new friends the wondrous adventures we've been going on and the strong friendships we've formed.
Yeah.
Now he'll be the 11th to be eaten by a dragon instead of the first, so that's good.
Yeah, true. True.
We will pay you well. You'll follow us around. All you have to do is if a green dragon shows up, you all just run into its mouth. Don't we run away? Probably won't happen.
I think I'm gonna have to buy a donkey and a cart to get these supplies up the mountain.
I mean, I already have a horse,
Oh, okay.
so that can help.
You got 10 goblins.
That's true. Can they each carry a month's worth of rations?
A month?
That's all they carried, yes, right?
That would be 75 pounds. They'd be moving slow. They're already only a move of 6, so I mean they can do it.
Can I borrow some of the horse's might to get us up the mountain?
You could definitely get a. Do you have a horse? I don't think anyone has a horse, right?
I have a horse.
Sure, I'll buy a horse.
All right, 75 gold. Well, actually, You know, horse can be cheaper. You want a draft horse because you just want. Oh, that costs more actually. Weird.
What do you do with your horse? Do you just leave it back in the big town?
Is
So at some point, I'm going to be getting a protege who's going to be staying with the horse. Probably, I mean, either at our hideout or at the inn. Just haven't rolled them up yet. So, you know, when we go to the inn area, we, you know, he would stay with the horse.
Mm.
But I mean, he could absolutely, you know, guard whatever layer we create.
all right. If you guys aren't spending your obscene amount of money, I recommend you either convert it to gems or believe there's a bank. There's actually a few banks. But unlike, you know, modern day banks, you pay to put your money there. But they protect it. So that's an option. I know there's multiple. The one I happened to click on just now charges you a 1% service fee per month.
Did you actually split this money out?
Pretty sure. Do you not have money?
I do, but I don't. Did you make it platinum?
It was like 400 platinum and then some other stuff.
Sure did.
All right.
There was gold and platinum.
Cool.
And I believe you can change it to gems for, I don't know, 10% or something.
We also, on our way down the mountain, after clearing out the poison place, ran into another party on their way up the mountain to go find the poison place. And we were like, good luck, guys. So they might be unhappy with us.
It was 5% up to 1,000, 1% if you're doing more than 1,000.
Yeah. Though Dave had a lower threshold.
It's true.
That's probably true. I don't remember what it was, but
1%, I think you said. Above 500.
Yep. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. All right. So get your money or whatever in order so that you're not.
What's buying a second level spell again? It's 300 per spell level, or
spells are 300 times the level.
Okay.
And honestly, well, I'm not going to say all spells are available, but first.
Well, no, there was one that I can't do third levels yet. Although I guess I could start looking. There was one second level that you said was available last time. I'm assuming still is Wizard's Cache.
Yeah.
Are we doing anything with all these books I seem to have?
Sell them. Wait. One of them, if you studied it for a while, gained you a language.
Mithric.
I think the others were just money.
Yeah. The Lexicon of Mithric.
Yeah.
1 year's systematic study will provide a full reading fluency.
Yeah, but 2 weeks allows you a basic grasp. So what I had said that would be in game mechanics is 2 week study will get you basically one roll on the one improvement roll for the language. 1 year study basically puts you at like, I don't know, just puts you at like 75% or something.
Okay. Then,
although it's teaching you the reading, writing, not okay. A couple caveats with it. It's the reading, writing, not the spoken language, and you would have to already be able to read Arcantian for this to work, because otherwise you can't really read the book.
Well, there you go. There's 4 books. I think we sell the first 3, and if somebody wants the Lexicon of Mithric, There you go. In the party sheet.
Man, that sounds kind of exactly what I would do.
Hey Dave, give me a haggle roll or whatever that skill is that you use.
All right.
I mean, I already read write Mithric, so I don't know if it just would improve my Mithric, like how that would work.
Well, if you used it as a reference book, if you had it with you, you could basically, I'd say you basically can translate anything.
Oh boy. Okay.
You might have to pull the book out and look at it, but it would be like guaranteed success.
Well, then Baltar's going to hold on to it for me. Is it in the?
It's in the party sheet.
Okay, I'm going to grab it.
All right. You find a bookseller that will give you. Because you're the haggle master, you talk him from 80% to 105% their list value.
Awesome.
Check that he is actually interested in these. Oh, one of them you guys couldn't read.
Is that the codex?
Yeah, he looks at it. He tells you it is a book written in Thorskin about poisons.
Do we want to get rid of that?
I mean, I speak it, so would that give me any advantage in trying to like translate it and learn it?
Not really. I mean, like,
Okay, there's no phonics for Thorkin.
not in a way that you'd get more than a few words.
Okay.
You saw
And
them
put down phonics, Thorkin.
All right, I'm gonna hit the sell button for these three,
Awesome.
and then I'm gonna split that, and then I'm gonna give out XP. 2 divided by 5 is 160.
Okay, Derek.
Yeah.
Paid the money, rolled my learn chance and succeeded. How do I actually get it into my? Oh no, it did. Never mind.
Okay.
It pushed me back up to first level, and I'm like, why isn't it in my list? Because I was looking at the wrong level spells.
Did 32 experience make anyone level? I feel like there was someone who was actually pretty close.
I was about 100 off.
Not quite there.
Yep. 152 to go.
Something else to sell. All right.
Oh yeah. Are we in the big town right now?
You're in
Is that right?
Gosterwick. It's decently sized, yeah.
What was it to find someone to cast a second level spell?
Oh, what spell?
Continual light. Just want to like get it on an amulet, something I can tuck inside my shirt or pull it out if I need it.
Well, ridiculously expensive is the answer. It's like 500 gold.
I'm good with that.
Would you rather I just try to buy it and learn it?
How much does it cost to buy and learn? I mean, I'll get it in 2 levels. Holy cow.
I mean, second level spell, so 600.
If you
So-
sure, I could pitch in some cash for that. 600, huh?
Yeah, I'll cover half of it.
All right.
It's alteration. Can you actually cast that one yet, though?
It's a
It's
second
a
level mage
sec-
spell.
and it's an alteration spell, isn't it?
It's alteration, but I thought you could only cast early your specific list.
Oh, let me look. I keep goofing that up, I think.
It's funny. Normally, I'm the one who goofs up. I think that one's not on your list because it's not actually altering,
He can get
metamorphing.
stuff not
Hold
his-
on. Hold on. Each day I can memorize and cast one extra spell of each spell level. As provided that at least 2 of the memorized spells are from his specialty. Does that mean my very small list, or does that mean
I think that means your list.
the school?
Double check. I think I put it in your class description. Let me find that. To our specialty as a result of this training.
Are able to learn and memorize spells within their concentration 1 spell level earlier than generalist MUs.
Well, it really doesn't matter. You can cast second level spells, can't you?
Nope, I'm only 2nd level, dude.
Oh. Okay. Yeah,
We
it's
don't
alteration.
we don't all level like clerics, Dave. I believe you could cast it from a scroll. I feel like you'd lose money on that process, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Then never mind. Pay your 500. I'll take my 300 back.
All right.
As soon as he levels, he can do it though.
Yep.
Oh, I messaged Eric, but I'll just tell you all. I took the cap off of strength. Strength had kind of had a limit. Had 2 limits. One was from 2E, but not from Hackmaster, where when you hit 18, every point of strength only went up by 10%. That's not a thing in Hackmaster, I noticed. So I'll need to edit the spell description, but so that limit's gone. It also says it's capped by your race, but I kind of don't want to do that. And also, I happen to be looking in the book, and weirdly, it actually says humans don't have minimum and maximum attributes, unlike every other race. There's actually a line that just says they don't have it, whereas I think we always assumed it was 18. So that's kind of dumb, technically, by the way they wrote it. Human could have a higher strength than a half ogre, but anyway, that all just combines together to me saying I'm taking that cap off of strength. If Eric rolls an 8 on the D8 and you're at a 16 strength, now you're at a 24. Congratulations.
What
Oh.
would it? Sorry.
Go ahead.
What would it cost to get the bronze brazier, the magic bronze brazier that we found identified?
1,000 gold minus whatever Dave can haggle.
Are
So,
you taking
Derek-
the cap off the other attributes?
Yeah, Eric.
I'm undoing the spell purchase I bought because that one's not on my list either. I was thinking it was all alteration I got.
Actually, some of the new spells, if it's a new Arden Vul spell, let me look at it because it might be one where I'd say that it would fit.
Okay. I mean, Wizard's Cash.
Probably not, actually.
I mean, technically, we also did that for the Bracteros effect. So,
Well, that one you already got because you already got it. So
okay.
Let me know what Dave's able to haggle for the bronze brazier.
20. Wait, success by. Doesn't matter what the success is by. 27% off. So I don't know. You do the math.
270 less, so
Yep.
730 total. Okay, I'm going to adjust my monies. I will definitely
We'll
do that.
say. We'll say that's kind of the going rate, at least for a while now. You don't roll every time you go get an ID from him. This also assumes Dave goes with and is the one negotiating this.
That's cool.
Is that one that would be worth me learning to at least try to start getting the ability to cast? It would only be a 20% chance, so it's probably better to take the guaranteed for something you really want. But
What's that? Identify?
yeah,
Um,
I mean, it's divination, which is hard. Well, let me triple check, but I'm pretty sure I can do divination.
Was Wizard's Cash the one where you change like pockets?
Nope. Wizard's Cash is you create a permanent 2-foot sphere
Okay.
hole somewhere in a wall and can stick stuff in it, but it's a glowing green sigil where it is.
Gotcha. I'm thinking deep pockets, I think.
Yeah. Did we cast Detect Magic lately?
Yes.
Okay, so this Warhammer I have in my inventory is not magic?
I'll double check, but probably not.
Okay. If not, I'm going to get rid of it. It's pretty hefty.
So I mean, I could attempt to learn
It's not.
divinate or identify. It just would be kind of hard.
I mean, it gets better as you go up in spell. So I mean, I think it's worth it. I would put some money towards it.
I think he meant his chance to learn it was hard.
Well, it's like I would only have like a 30% chance to even try and learn it. What's my learn chance normally? 65 right now, and I have a minus 45 on non-school based spells.
What about me
So,
learning it? How does it work again? Like,
Say it again. Oh, it's if you're a battle mage.
yeah.
Let me look. I think if you have non-battle spells, you're like minus 10% or something. Not a big deal. Maybe not even that. I don't see anything about you having any modifiers on your chance to learn. So it's just based on your intelligence. Which with an 18, you have an 85% chance to learn.
All right. So
You can go buy a potion of clarity from the shop. That'll raise your intelligence temporarily.
I think I like 85%. I think I like those odds. I'm a gambler like Teeger.
This man doesn't play XCOM.
It's true, I don't. Because you've warned me against it many times.
I warned you specifically against it.
Yes. You specifically warned me against it many times. I still want to get the guaranteed appraisal. Well, yeah, I still want to get the guaranteed appraisal. But yeah, I'll purchase the is that level 2 spell or is that level 1?
level 1.
Okay. So is 300 then, or was it 600?
300 to buy
300.
a scroll of it, or basically however they go about getting it to you so that you can try to learn it. It's also going to take a day or two to go through this process, but you're in town.
All right, I have crossed off money. I am going to go ahead and roll.
Okay. Also, if any of you have alchemy, I believe you can try to identify potions.
Put that in the dice tower for the suspense.
Dude. It's like you always knew the spell. Roll a 1. You know that spell.
All right.
You learned it so good, I'll give you a free plus 10% chance to identify. We'll treat it as if you're one level higher when you cast that thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it just clicked with you, man. It is dependent upon you to remember that.
Yeah.
Alchemy. Can you identify potions with alchemy? Oh, you can sip them. That's what I had said, right? And I'd say if you have alchemy, you have a chance too. I was looking at Dave's sheet and I saw he has like 50 potions on it. Someone, I don't know whose sheet I was looking at. Anyway,
I have 50 potions. More like 38.
were you paying to get the brazier identified?
Yes, sir. I already marked off the money.
Assume at least a day's passed because you've been learning spells and stuff. Kind of actually call it 2 days. Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
You better pay 10 gold a day for all those goblins that you're feeding and housing.
Okay.
It is a tripod of heating. Basically, with a command word, it will essentially burn continuously without a fuel source and provide warmth and light, but no smoke. No actual fire either. It's like just permanently heats the brazier. What's interesting though, the lady who identifies it for you, who's also the one you guys learn spells from, or at least one of them, she'd give you $5,000 for that. She'd have a lot of uses for that, for like making potions and stuff. The thing weighs
So,
about
I mean-
40 pounds, just so you know.
That's why I wanted to find out if it was worth holding on to. What do you guys think?
What's the best use we'd get out of it? Leaving it with our slave army? Keeping them warm at night?
What the halflings did.
So,
I mean, the best use is if at some point we have to camp out, it's a way to generate heat that in theory doesn't generate smoke or light, right? You said it doesn't light up, right? So it doesn't generate smoke or light, which there's definitely advantages to that, especially I'm sure on the random encounter table. Whether or not you feel like that's worth it, I don't know. It's 20 pounds. That's kind of why it's like I'll carry it, but it is definitely noticeable. So it's kind of I'm fine with holding on to it for now, and we can figure out what to do. I mean, I'm sure if we could sell it now, we can probably sell it later. So there's no harm in hurting and holding on to it, other than puts me in light encumbrance.
I'm also fine selling it if you just want to lose the encumbrance of it.
You'll also get a fifth of the gold piece value in XP if you sell it, for what it's worth.
Who gets the XP value if we light it up to warm the whole party?
I'm not sure if I'm going to have that thing give XP in that way.
Okay.
I know it has a number on the thing because I typed it in from the book, but I don't know. Maybe. It would probably get split. Anyway. You're keeping it for now?
I think we'll keep it for a little bit.
Okay.
If it ends up weighing me down too much, like I said, if we can sell it now, I'm sure we'll find a seller, or rather a buyer, easily in the future. I will probably, as we encounter people, I may, if they seem trustworthy, ask just to see if what the best prices I can get for it. So I've already got like an idea that 5,000 is around what we could probably sell for, but maybe we can sell for more to other people that find it more valuable.
If you have a torch in your inventory, I encourage you to delete it and drag a new one from the items list because I removed flicker from the one in the items list. Let me see if lanterns need the same thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I don't believe so.
Lanterns already did not have flicker. Also, in the interest of simplifying the combat tracker and moving around extra characters, the main I took Baltor and Clog off the combat tracker last time, and then I had to re-add them because they weren't giving off light. And never mind, we'll keep that as. I was going to say we could just put something in your inventory that signifies that they're next to you, and the light would be from you rather than some other person. But whatever, we'll deal with that if we end up getting complicated. I had the feeling once the continual lights get going, it's gonna eliminate some of the need. Anyway, okay. Anything else in town? Or anything I didn't respond to yet that someone asked? Excellent.
Did
It
you
is
give me
the-
those questions?
No, I didn't. You're gonna have to deal with it. I'm not ready for it yet. I didn't think of it, and I can't do it right now.
Okay.
Unless it's critical.
It's not critical, no.
All right, I'll get back to you then. It is a slightly overcast day with a fresh breeze. Would you like to head to the dungeon with your army of slaves?
Yes.
Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't you? Head out bright and early, I assume.
Sounds good.
You are.
All right, you guys are.
How
heading
many
up. Okay.
slaves did everybody else bring?
I think it's just
Uh,
Adam.
Surprisingly enough, 0.
0. Yeah.
Missing out.
Baltor is a free man.
Why didn't any of those rolls actually? I think it killed. Oh, they're there. Okay.
Is Klaga fair and just, Master?
Learn from the best.
So taking all these slaves up the trail is a bit longer than normal. And it's probably about 7 p.m. when you finally get to the top. However, you made it the entire way without incident. So you're now at the top of the trail leading into the city.
Were we going all the way, or were we going to stop at one of the
Oh,
closer down things to set these guys up?
Where are you going? I think
So
that's
the choices
falling.
are the fallen tower or the shack at the bottom of the cliff.
Okay, let me
You.
share this map.
I want to go all the way to the dungeon.
You want to set them up in the dungeon?
Yes.
All right.
Man's got slaves. He's got a plan. Okay. Then just to cycle through. You make it to the top of the pyramid without any incident. The city's pretty quiet. It's getting a little dark because it's a cloudy, night. Oh, cloudy evening. And you're heading down.
Yep.
Do you show the goblins how this works, or do you want to keep it secret from them?
Yeah, I'll show them.
Okay. Down you go. Yeah, you get to that landing point, halfway down the pyramid. There's a bunch of rats there that are eating some food that, like normal size, not giant rats or anything. Eating some food that someone who camped here apparently left, and they all scatter when you approach. No big deal. Unless you have a plan for those rats, you can continue on down to the halfling level, or the former formerly known as Halfling level.
Okay.
Very slowly loading a map, so find out if anything's down there waiting for you. All right. The door's still like hanging from a hinge or whatever. Map's closed. Hold on. And as you move into the halfling, I assume you're going straight there.
Yep.
As you move into it, it does look like it's been minorly looted. You're guessing some of the bodies are gone, but not all of them. There's still some probably pretty smelly bodies now at this point because it's been like 5 days or so. But they all seem like maybe they've been rolled over, like people were looking for coins or whatever on them. And as you see that, there were like food stocks down here that you had seen. Definitely, they're not completely gone, but they're less than they were.
Okay.
So something's been in here, but there probably are still some short swords laying around. Probably enough, actually, that you can arm all 10 of your goblins at this point with the 5 that you brought as well.
Sweet.
And I just put you all on the map. Let me link it. What's your plan? What are you doing with your 10 goblins here?
All right. I'm gonna, make a little circle around me and give him a little speech. Say, this is your new home. Your only job is to keep this area picked up, livable, and when we come around to crash here, let us in. If anyone else tries to get in here, any monsters or any other people at all, tell them no and attack if necessary.
Charge him for an adventuring license.
That includes other goblins, FYI.
Give
Do
me a
you
charisma
have
check.
any oration or browsing speech type skills?
No. Give you a charisma check?
Mm-hmm.
Does Clug live here too?
No, he's coming with us.
Who's in charge when he's gone?
Prawn.
They all understand your instructions and seem like they'll follow them, but they also seem very nervous and unsure of what the hell to do in terms of like how to actually make this work.
The next time that we're gone for a week, I'm sure they'll all just stay here.
But yeah, they start poking around.
Okay. I suggest they clean the place up and get the food organized and make themselves at home.
Yep. They do seem kind of excited by the idea that this is their place. I don't know if you set them right that it's your place, but
Fair enough.
That's about all they're excited by. Otherwise, they seem pretty nervous. They're looking at all the dead bodies, like bloated, laying on the floor, stinking, worms crawling on them, and yeah, okay.
Well, I'm ready to go back to the inn, and then we can go clear out the goblins down here. That we'll have 10 more goblins on their team.
But they'll be completely untrained, so there's that.
I take Prawn aside and say, I'm leaving you in charge. Let me know if you need supplies or, something to make you guys more comfortable.
You'll be back in the morning?
I'll be back, yep.
Okay. All right, you guys are heading to the inn?
Oh, I actually want to stay here with them.
Oh, all right.
All right, have fun with that.
The rest of you are going to the inn?
Yep.
Yeah, heading to the inn.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See how this goes. So you guys get back up. You got down there, you showed him around, you gave him a little bit of a speech. All told, that probably took like an hour. Maybe like an hour 15. You had to come back up.
I'm gonna teach him the typical, adventuring ropes, taking shifts, taking shift, watching guard, all that good stuff.
As you guys exit the pyramid at the top, much like you had seen, I think like a week or two ago when you were coming out the top, you definitely see it's not totally dark out yet, but it's getting there. It's like it's just after sunset where you can still kind of see a little bit. You can make out in the distance over by that well, some big white furry shapes moving around. They don't seem to be coming up the temple towards you, but there's definitely a few over there if you're so inclined to go investigate that or just leave and go to the inn.
I'm good with going to the inn.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for that.
All right. You guys get to the inn, no problem. You buy in a day, a week. What it costs there anymore? It's been a while. We gold a week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
How much was the week?
But
3 gold, he just said.
The horse is 5 silver a day for stabling and food and all that.
Okay.
And you guys doing anything at the end that night, or you just the typical drinking until you go to bed?
Sounds good. Drink till we sleep.
No drinking.
I see what if there's interest in the brazier, like what I could get for it if there was interest.
Estelle, Kronos' wife, finds it kind of interesting, but isn't prepared to offer you more than 1,000 gold for it.
Okay.
The like merchant type guys there are more interested in like objects of art, like of ancient Arcantian type stuff. They're not really interested in it.
What about a ancient Thoric holy symbol? Or sorry, Thoth holy symbol.
They'd probably buy that. What the? Basil? Inventory? Yeah. I'd give you about 75 gold for it.
I'll hold on to it for now, but okay.
Okay. One of them would give you about 75 gold for it. Somehow you are not attacked in the night, Adam. Other than there's lots of spooky sounds that come out of that chasm. And goblins take turns watching.
How many goblins are taking turns? Like a pair?
Honestly, most of them are not sleeping tonight.
Okay.
They're also not sure which room to sleep in. Do you have any guidance for them? I mean, there's the one with all the bedrolls.
Yeah, that's the one I would
leaning towards
suggest.
that one. All right.
Yep.
Well, then you're not right next to the chasm anyway, so I guess you're not hearing spooky sounds. The morning you guys are going to find the body of your ranger.
Yeah, go collect the bodies.
Sounds good.
All right. Next day, still overcast. Cool. But other than that, you get down to where he is. He's live. Adam, one problem you've identified. You don't have water here.
There's a big tub of water.
Mm-hmm. That'll last, a day, 2, maybe.
All right. I spend the day figuring out buying barrels and filling with water and supplying the camp.
Like you're gonna go up to the inn, haul them back and forth.
Yeah. As long as that takes.
Is the rest of the party doing that?
No.
I'll help because I'm a nice guy, but I
Thank
am
you.
curious how the halflings handled the water issue.
All right. You figure, with a you stock them up with some barrels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that would cost. Let's call it. Honestly, Kronos will send some guys out with you, assuming the whole party will go with. Because his guys are less scared of this place. They'll take him at least to the top of the steps for you, like on a wagon. You just gotta bring him down the rest of the way.
Sweet.
All told, because of the service and the fact that he's basically giving you the barrels, like the water itself is whatever. You might want wine. I don't know. All told, that's probably about 20 gold.
Okay, I got that.
And we could say that's probably about half the day then. If the party is backing up on that, I don't know if they're.
I feel that would be bad for my personal honor.
I feel like that gives you about a 2-week supply of water, probably.
Okay.
He is willing to make deliveries out there regularly, either for an enhanced cost if he's the one providing security, or for the cheaper cost if your party's basically doing the security as it's like a half-hour trip for them to load a donkey with a cart full of barrels, a couple donkeys, and bring them out there and then go back. It's like, it doesn't take them that long, maybe an hour.
Okay.
The hard part is probably you guys hauling them up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then again, you have 10 goblins who can help you do it, so very carefully roll them down the stairs.
I was gonna say, do I think goblins could handle this on their own?
The security aspect, no. Like, if there's a problem, they're probably all going to die horribly. But in terms of actually manipulating barrels and getting them down, sure.
Okay.
Anyway, so I don't know what's Fain doing. Is Fain just drinking at the inn for a few hours while everyone else does this, or
is everyone else doing this?
A
lot of steps.
I don't know.
I'm not hearing a benefit to the party out of this. I'm also not hearing a benefit to me out of this.
Yeah, I'll be happy to drink at the inn with Eric.
Teeger and Basil are helping. What's Rothbert doing?
Thanks, Basil.
And Baltor.
And yeah.
If getting this done faster gets us onto adventuring, I'll help.
Yep. All right.
So
So I guess Fain will meet up with you at a predetermined time after he drinks all morning, which honestly fits him just fine. And what's Lelion doing?
Yeah, not this. So guess joining Fain for the time being.
All right. Also, I think I forgot to give out last time. You guys can have 3 honor each for basically solving the poison crisis. Didn't even seem like a crisis because you literally solved it the same session. But yeah,
Is that real honor?
real honor.
Wow.
You're rich. Someday the name Clug will be known.
Well,
Heck,
from
you guys
Fain's
probably-
perspective, sitting at the end, not helping, and drinking all morning, put him into great honor.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right. So at some point in the day, we'll call it noon, the party can reconvene. Let me check a few things. Okay. And somehow, despite all the racket and everything, nothing ever comes to disturb you during all that. Nor during your trips to and from the inn.
I tell the people at that inn, I'm looking for a guy to fix a whatever that thing is, door thing. If anybody comes through town, let me know. Pay him well.
But you had mages with you. Just, mend it. A mending spell, says Estelle.
Can you do that?
Look like a mage?
Kinda.
I'm not! But no, they don't have any craftsmen who can do that.
Okay. Well, keep an eye out.
Yeah. All right. You're in the dungeon, ready for adventure. Maybe. What would you like to do?
Just a second. Let me get back to map.
So there's like upstairs Sturge Town. Are we prepared to deal with all the Sturges? Probably not. I still want to go to the treasure room that we've been putting off for like 15 sessions now.
What's the treasure room?
The map
We
with
have
the treasure.
multiple maps to the treasure.
Yeah.
The treasure.
Oh, right.
Hey, hold on. Let me get back to my proper maps here.
You definitely got baboons area stuff you didn't explore. You've got.
I was gonna say that's gonna be the big one, but before that, there is.
Yeah, or we could climb down the chasm to parts unknown.
Or you could go fight an army of
Okay.
goblins.
So that's the second map. I want to come to that in a moment.
Hey, Derek,
Yeah.
First one.
put your continual light on me.
Oh, you bought it? Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. Let me create you like a. What do you want it put on?
I've got an item that says it's called just Amulet of Continual Light. Well, if I take that on and off, will it take the effect off, or is that something you'd have to code up specifically?
Yeah, I'll put it on the item. I need a minute, but I'll get it on there.
So looking at my map, there's Sturges. There is a door that we were told how to get through. Did I actually write down the name of the person that supposedly holds the key? Let me look.
Hold on, Dave.
Okay.
I put it
Oh,
on
not
you, and now
story
I'm moving it to the
notes.
item because I had to see what the effect code was. All right, unequip, re-equip. You should be good now.
Nice.
Man, it's just so bright now. You can see things.
Yeah,
Weird.
I can see for miles.
All right,
I
there.
do not have a note as to who had the key, although we were told by the
What key are you looking
obelisk
for?
that tells us. From where he is setting up his goblins,
yeah.
go like straight north.
North?
Hold on, are we on the map?
We're on a map.
You're in like the halfling area map.
Yeah, so if you went out and go straight north, there is a key. There was a door with a giant, like 8-inch keyhole. We asked the Oracle. I asked the Oracle at one point about who holds the key. I was told an answer, and I forgot to write it down, or I don't know where I wrote it down.
I don't remember the wording they gave you, but definitely they gave you a general direction.
There is the cultists of Set, and also the thing in the water, and also the thing that lives in the cave that they were guarding against.
Oh yeah, that thing was awesome.
There are, call it 8 to 10 different directions we could go up in the baboon area we haven't been yet.
What is this area?
What area?
Arrow. Bang.
Rub was the name of the guy he said had it, or the Oracle said had it.
Sorry, I don't get. The map got cleared out on me, so I don't know what you're pointing at.
Okay. There's this cliff over, or this whatever you call it over here.
The chasm over here?
Yeah, there's a chasm over here.
Yeah.
Through that north room, you can see the chasm, and there's stuff on the other side of the chasm.
Just so you know, you previously did not have enough light to see that, so you are giving them new information, Dave.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Yeah, I can't see anything across there.
I'm gonna wander over here. Hey, look at that. There's all kind of stuff on the other side of that chasm. How deep is that chasm?
It more than your light goes down.
How high is this chasm?
More than your light goes up.
Awesome.
Did we search in here for secret doors?
How far across
I
is it?
believe so. I believe you searched all 3 of the halfling rooms.
It's about 25 feet across.
Give or take, yeah.
Just if I look around that way.
Just make a bridge out of the goblins. They'll stand on each other's shoulders and hold on real tight and then fall forward.
Yeah, no, over here by you, I see the bridge over there and a hall. There's a
door, but I don't remember a door up in any of those rooms.
There wasn't, but no, that's probably too far north. That probably is about where the keyhole was, or the door we can't get through is.
Okay.
That is a fair guess.
Awesome.
It's the right ballpark. Verifying
Yeah.
your assumption since you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that I know of, those are the options we have easily. Is up to Sturgis. Sorry, you just said the name. Let me write it down real quick. What was the name
It's
who holds
it's
the key?
in chat. It's Harub.
Okay. Also, we do always have the option of going back up to the top of the temple and opening the other pathway down. But since I don't think we've ever found a way back out of there.
Yeah, I think we should keep going here.
No guts, no glory. All right. You've got options.
Anyone feels super strongly about any of them?
I do not in particular. I'm willing to go with whatever the group feels is the best option. With Baltar at my side.
Okay, I mean, my vote is up to the baboon area. No, baboon area. We've cleared most of them out. The leader of them's gone.
Yeah, let's hit the baboons.
What's a
We
big
could clean
throne
those
made out of
mirrors up.
time?
Sorry, you guys talked at the same time. What was that, Adam?
Said we could clean those mirrors up with the help of our goblin friends.
How long did you just now spend and get water for them to be able to drink for a week?
There's
And now you
water
want to turn
down
around
there.
and use it?
There's water down there.
Not enough to clear all those mirrors.
Don't you want to see what magic they were stopping from happening?
At a guess, it bounced light around. Like mirrors happen to do.
D&D, there's always something more to it. But yeah, let's go kill some monkeys.
They're baboons, damn it. All right, you guys are going to the catacomb area with the 3 portcullises,
Yep.
and you are opening the south portcullis.
It's already open.
Oh.
We broke it. It got closed on us at one point.
That's right. Okay. Cool. Well, actually, before I decide which map to put you on, are you going to where the last fight had been with the druid?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. All right. And then I have 2 map sections. I wasn't going to load the other one just to immediately
Yeah, no, I get it.
put you on the other one. Let me double check to make sure. All right. You make it back to that room without it. It's just a quiet dungeon today. Get the map. There it is.
I'm going to leave my inlaid dice with the goblin fam so they have something to do.
Nice of you. They don't have any money to gamble, but, you know, they can gamble for spoonfuls of water. Or shoelaces. Bootlaces. All right, I have linked the map. I've put you guys on the map. So there's the pillar of punishment there that the dwarf had been strapped to. There's a ruby chair. There was a huge pile of coins behind it that I believe you have grabbed everything from. You had found some buttons on the chair, if I recall. And I think that mostly covers it. All the bodies in here are gone.
Are the torches still lit?
No, should they be?
I wouldn't think so unless
are
they're
they
magic.
on the map right now? They were not magic. And there.
I don't know. It looks like they are lit. It's hard to tell.
No, I think that's all Rothbert now.
I don't think they're giving off light. I think their graphic looks lit from.
Yeah.
Like the guy used Dungeon Draft to make it look like they're giving light off.
All right, who wants to press the buttons on the throne?
You know that answer.
Teeger, I think you should touch the buttons on the throne.
No, I'm good. You guys do it.
You can get first dibs on, anything that happens.
What you? Oh yeah, yeah. This reminds Klug to pet his bunny. Actually, you know what? Maybe he left his bunny back with a. No, they'd eat it. He keeps
They'll eat his
with him.
bunny. Yeah.
Yeah. They find it really hard to kill though. Be like sawing at that thing with a dagger, and it just won't die.
All right,
and then it would be bad when they tried to eat it because it would turn back into the baboon.
You know, that's a great way to carry a lot of food with you in a very small package.
Okay, tell me about these buttons.
All right, let me see. This room has a lot of text. All right, let me just start at the beginning here. We got a 30-foot tall ceiling. We've got 2-foot diameter columns in here. They have them.
Okay,
Oh,
I
here
think
we go.
that's my map fixed.
A pair of studs located on the ruby chair. Yeah, there's 2. Actually, there's 2 on like one hand rest underneath it, and there's 1 on the other. So there's 3 total.
All right. Using my +1 spear of button pressing, I will find a good angle from a spear length away and press the lone button. See what do.
You probably hear like a sparking sound coming from the pillar behind you.
Well, that's not cool.
Man, dude really was a jerk.
All right. What do the other ones do?
While you're doing that, what's everyone else doing?
Watching intently, but I have moved back to like the secret doorway area in case like pits open or anything.
Keeping an eye to the south.
All right, perfect. Give me a D2. I don't know. Give me a die. Even or odd is what I'm curious about. Teeger just keeps moving. All right. You hit the button and a pit does indeed open. Roughly there. It's kind of a triangular shape, honestly. It might be.
Is there loot and riches and wealth down there?
You want to go look?
Well, yeah. As a master monk, I take every precaution.
The pits are about. That's right. You actually can't quite see the bottom with just torchlight, but you hear something moving around in water down there.
Cool.
If Rothbert comes closer, his light has no trouble shining down there. It's about 25, 30 feet. There's some water. You're guessing not too deep, because you see 2 crocodiles that look hungry as hell, like staring up at you and like desperately snapping and just like moving all over down there. But you can tell by the way they're walking, like the water's just like it wouldn't even be enough to break your fall should you fall into it. And it looks gross.
Those poor guys. Your goblin resort should have, crocodile petting zoo.
Think how fun it would have been if you guys were standing here during the battle.
All right. That was just one of the buttons?
Indeed.
All right, I'm going to press the other button. Don't die. Choose your spot.
Need to pull the map real quick. The Expeditions Retreat, Arden Vul, maps. You never know what happened. So it's actually like a diamond-shaped pit. Let me give you a better idea where the other one opened first. It was probably... You have a good way to do this.
So all of these levers are just opening different pits.
Well, one of them...
No, the first one, I think you were gone while the first one was passed. It caused the pillar itself to spark. Because they were jerks.
It's a weirdly shaped pit, but roughly it covers like that diagonal.
Okay.
It's not quite a rectangle, but it's a pretty big area. So you hit the other one, and you get...
I do.
Yeah, you get pretty much that right there, that black line.
Does that one have crocodiles in it too? Are they connected at the bottom? Is it the same crocodiles?
It does not seem connected. This one does not have water in the bottom. Well, does Rothbert come give you a light?
I don't know.
Yeah, he does. Okay. It's similar depth, but instead of water down there, it just looks like a lot of garbage.
It's their trash heap.
Loot garbage?
I mean, you could go dig through it if you want.
All right. Who wants to be the leader next? I've done what I wanted to do.
You opened all the levers?
I pressed all 3 buttons that I found.
Okay.
So, I mean, going south from here will eventually lead us to where the well was, but before that, there's a couple branches off.
Yeah. Let's go that way.
Okay.
Oh, there's also the tunnel you guys went through in the secret area.
There was. I know.
Yep. It's been a while. I'm refreshing my own memory. All right, this room
Okay.
off to the right looks like it used to have doors. They are broken. As you go in there, you see maybe it was once like a dormitory or something. You see like the rotted, broken remains of like beds and stuff. But other than that, there's like baboon poop and bones and stuff in here. Nothing living as far as you can tell. Definitely nothing valuable at a glance.
Yeah. Why? Okay. Okay.
There you find there's some stone benches that kind of run along the room. I know it only shows 2, but they kind of like run along the wall. There's a 5-foot diameter circle of yellow marble in the floor. It shows robed figures raising their hands towards a yellow globe, from which no rays extend. The figures are superimposed on a on a dark background that makes them look as if they are floating in a void. And whoever speaks Mithric, reads Mithric, I know at least one of you can read that.
Yep. Let the faithful acknowledge the darkness and invoke the light of truth.
Amen.
Okay.
Is this religiously significant? Or is it just, your typical rhetoric?
It's definitely seems Thoth related. I mean, there's lots of Thoth imagery on the walls in this area.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
entire level definitely seems like it was like a temple of Thoth back in the day. You're guessing this definitely has some sort of religious significance. If you specifically have, let's see.
I'm just a generalist.
Okay, yeah, that was that. Let me.
Those of you with religion Thoth, I guess, could give me a roll.
Religion Thoth, you say.
Damn, good roll. Or,
What?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. Boo.
Well, Fain doesn't remember specifics, but this reminds him of something he learned about called the Litany of Light. It was a Thoth ritual. It was a kind of a ceremony they do, a magical ceremony that would celebrate Thoth's gift of knowledge to his faithful through the metaphor of light. He remembers once he saw a book that had details about it, but he does not remember the specifics, or the church or whatever he belonged to. Someone there had it. He's guessing. Fain would guess that it's part of some sort of ritual. But how exactly to invoke that or what you're supposed to do, he doesn't have that information.
I relay the information.
Give them the information.
Cool. Well, down here, we've kind of been through these rooms. Do we want to backtrack and make sure they're all still open, or did we pretty much determine?
I mean, we went through this room. We've not gone this hallway here north. We've been down it. We've not gone further west yet or south. But I'd say let's do the loop around the well first.
Do these look like same rooms? Same?
Some stuff up.
They have different sayings.
Yeah, let me get to that. Sorry, I was fixing the time because
Okay.
Yeah.
reasons. Okay.
So what is it?
Very similar to the next one that most of the party's standing by right now. This one is completely black, save for a yellow orb from which no rays emerge, and the mythic inscription reads that.
Okay. Head over to the next one.
This one, the images. Go ahead.
Keep Teeger away from the light. Got it.
This one shows robed figures genuflecting towards an enormous ibis. Just all it shows is a head. Some bow, others are, laying on the ground. But they're all displaying reverence towards the rays that the ibis emits. And it says that.
Cool.
And I'm assuming you're going up to that last cardinal direction there.
Hey, come on. And what we got over here?
Right. So this is similar to the first one, except the figures, instead of having their backs to you, are facing you, smiling. And there's yellow rays of light extending from the orb. Previously, in the other one, there weren't rays of light. And there's script written on this one, but it is not in Mythric. It seems to be some language that you do not know. But there is a Mythric phrase as well, which is the light of truth is received by the faithful.
So we don't recognize the other language at all?
Nope. Actually, I guess give me knowledge or religion thought rolls for those of you who have them.
I have a question, Derek, about languages. I mean, I don't know Spanish, but if I see a language, I can pretty much go, yeah, that's Spanish.
Yeah, but it's a different day and age.
Okay.
I mean, in this world, most people can't even read. Period. So I don't think identifying
Okay.
most languages.
That's a pretty good success.
Yeah, it does not allow you to translate it, but you recognize this language as a language known only to the priesthood of Thoth. It's like their own internal secret tongue. You've probably seen it in
Hey,
other
I
texts.
think that is the language that Adam has, and that one that he hadn't filled out.
Yeah, no.
Secret priest language.
Yep.
All right. How about down this hallway here?
That's a hallway.
Go back the way we came. Hey, there's a statue down
Yeah,
there.
east is fine.
Keep going east. Wait, what is that? That's a weird little south thing. Is there anything on this?
It looks like a baboon statue in the distance there.
Door
Big
at
one.
the end. I'll let that one go.
Well,
Some
no,
sort
no.
of-
I'd rather do the little. Okay, yeah. Go down the open hallway. We'll look for doors later.
This is a
like a
10-foot
big
tall,
monkey.
10-foot tall. Damn it! 10-foot tall statue of a springing baboon with clenched fists and forearms raised above its head. The chamber itself is
really
20 feet high.
Captured it well in the top-down view. Good job.
Yeah, you know. Well, I didn't make this map because I'm lazy. Someone else did this one. I traded in.
Is there actually a door here,
No.
or is it just an arrow?
And if you hover over it, you'll see
I
the little close icon.
I'm betting that's where there's supposed to be a door, but the guy didn't put it on the map.
There's a close open icon there.
Yeah, I have.
I didn't know if it was a secret door or if we weren't supposed to see it.
No. Thanks for asking. No, he forgot to put a door on the map there.
Okay.
The walls here show images of humans and baboons working together to smash a variety of enemies, including other humans, crocodiles, and bipedal amphibians. There is a door to the north in that spot that Adam identified.
Bipedal amphibians. Are those recognizable as anything? Is that like frogmen?
No,
What is
probably
that?
not. They look lizardy, froggy, but not specifically something you recognize.
Okay.
The door here has a lock, and it's also got a painting of a large human ear on it. This room also smells very strongly of baboon.
The room we're in, or the room we're standing in front of the locked door of?
The room you're in.
Okay. So is that door on the north locked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And we have no lock picking ability between us?
I think I tried to pick up the skill a little bit. Oh, no. It was more of a detect. It wasn't the actual pick, I don't think.
Okay.
Let me double check, though.
I don't know where everything in the dungeon is, but clearly not here today.
We came in on their day off. Nice. So head south, single file. I get up to the first set of doors.
I'm sorry. So you guys saw the door. I was reading something. Did anyone ask me any questions about the door or anything?
The north door you said was locked. So we came down the south hall.
Well, you saw it had a lock. Yeah.
So was it actually locked?
You try it?
Sure, I'll try it.
It is locked. However, it is also trapped.
Oh, okay. So let me put my guy back up there in front of the door. Trap goes off.
You get a jab in the finger. Give me a poison save.
Poison
It
save.
won't get through his splint gauntlets. Be serious.
You know,
Good.
wow, Dave,
That's
really
pretty good.
You only need an 8.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I needed to roll low. I
Are
just
you-
rolled. Can I try again?
You're in great honor.
Yeah.
If only you had Imperial plate gloves.
I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, so a large needle, but really more like a dart almost in terms of like more like a nail really, comes ejecting out of this thing as you lift the latch. You find it locked as you lift it, but it jabs into your hand. Would penetrate your gauntlet. You take an amazing point of damage.
Okay.
And
Is that my armor or not?
no. This penetrated through your armor.
Okay. All right. Well, we could take the door down, or we could just leave it. What do we want to do?
Come back to it.
Okay.
Rank all the doors.
I mean, if it's trapped, there must be good stuff in there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a crowbar.
I think we're coming back to it.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that roll for?
Nothing.
Okay. I listened at these two doors.
All right. Let's see. Which one are you doing first?
Right. This one.
Huh. What the? Well, let me check your white range here. I think you don't need that listen roll. I forgot you guys have much greater light than you did.
60 feet.
So as you guys are coming down this hallway, you actually see. I guess I should put them on the map. A number of baboons actually backing away from your light.
Are these regular old baboons?
They're not the 6-armed ones, but they're the kind that have delivered some beatdowns in the past.
All right. Do we want to go after those guys, or as long as they're backing up, do we just want to let them go?
I think we should kill him.
You also can make out light coming out from under the door to your right.
So are you rushing them, Teeger?
Yeah, you coming with?
I gotta look around. If nobody says otherwise, sure.
While I dislike leaving doors behind us, that's safer than open hallway, and I'd really rather not leave them behind us while we go in the doors. So, yeah.
Is this an actual portcullis they ran through?
Oh, yeah, that'd be open. Sorry, let me open that. There's a lever that you see for it on your side. It's not like you heard it grind open. You think it was open the whole time. Theoretically, you could close it or try.
Sure.
What you see beyond... Well, hold up. We at least gotta...
You got
figure out
it.
what's going on here. Beyond here, you see... God, you guys are gonna love this. A cave full of mushrooms and other fungus. Maybe it's the mushroom men.
Is there a horse lady?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Maybe. Great. Let's just get right back into elemental evil and the bugbears. All right. So Rothbert's been moving forward, intent to do battle, probably. You do see a portcullis lever there. I guess give me initiatives. So initially the baboons were kind of like getting their arms up and cowering from the light, but as you're pressing forward, they're overcoming their hatred of that. All right. I see a lot of zeros on the initiative thing there. Graphics real quick.
I'm having some problems. Just give me a sec.
You hear well, we'll see. Is everyone good? Nope. Fain, what are you doing?
I'm behind 87 people, so probably not much.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go guard our back end.
Okay. So you're just moving this run?
Sure.
Okay. Then Fain, I'm just gonna skip over you. Feel free to move around. Teeger. That's a definite -4.
Okay.
Narrow hallway, people in front of you, whatnot.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Fain's got a flicker torch.
No, I got a new one because you said to get a new one.
It's still flickering.
I
Got
don't
him in
think
the
so.
armpit.
You only have 6 torches, Fain?
That's all you need.
Just broke everything.
What is happening?
I was apparently editing his torch in real time and everything broke. Because every character I removed from it. I thought I fixed the torches, though.
They told me they fixed it.
I did fix it. I don't understand why yours is still broken. That doesn't make sense. Whatever. That doesn't look right. Oh, you copied. Yeah. Okay, you hit. Go ahead. Roll damage.
I think I did.
See it.
Okay,
You hit. Yeah.
here we go.
In the armpit.
Damn, nice. Up
I'm
and
chugging
in.
over here.
Again with the armpit.
You can try /vsync and a low number to see if it helps.
Okay. It just started happening when all that torch stuff.
I was removing the word flicker from his torch, and it was reapplying the effect one character at a time as I edited it. So
Well, I think I clicked done, but if I didn't, you can click it.
you're done. What's Lelion doing?
Stuff actually moving?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I never saw Teeger's damage, and it's still on his turn for me.
That's not good. Man, their lighting is just quality. I think it's going to catch up, Dave.
Oh, yeah. See, mine's not caught up either. It still looks like it's Teeger's turn. I hit done because I'm not doing anything, so we'll see what it does.
I'm getting more
updated on
torches.
Mine.
Yeah, I'm getting more torch modifications.
Yeah.
They still coming
God.
through.
So we're sitting here as it updates slowly for you guys for each. Andrew, stop playing with your torch.
I unequipped it, so go away.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's. I was deleting the word flicker and the number 25 for the flicker rate, and each character of that was reapplying the effect, and I think there's just this huge lag on your guys' end of it processing those one at a time.
Yeah.
Although Andrew's side seems fine, I think. Who currently sees it that Teeger did damage and
I'm up to where it was pasted in his attack. He pasted it back in green.
I just got damage. It's Lelian's turn.
Al, what do you see right now?
Albino Baboon 8 turn.
All right,
Hey,
Andrew, what do you see?
I
mean,
see
that
my
just
flicker
happened.
effect.
You what?
Advanced effect, light, whatever, removed by me.
Okay.
It is now Baboon 8's turn.
All right, Dave's coming up.
For me, it caught up to my turn.
Okay, we're getting there. God damn, that's
There, it just went up to turn Albino Baboon 8.
All right, remind me to never edit a live effect.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still just chugging because I can't move my character sheet around or anything right now.
Let's just not use torches ever again.
I mean, it could be that. I think it was.
Okay, now that it finally did the removed effect, I can move things normally.
I wonder if I can sync the map too. All right, well, we'll see if we're caught up now.
Oh, I hit that baboon real good.
You did. So, a baboon in the back there starts beating on his chest and screeching at the top of his lungs. Another one joins in. This one, I guess, launches himself forward. Basil.
I'm sleeping these bitches.
Yeah. Roll your 2d4.
Oh, that was Baltar for whatever reason.
It doesn't matter. I don't think.
How do I make sure that it's me?
At the top, click on you versus the one you have active has a bolded name, and you can click on the icon to change between them.
Portraits across the top.
Or the portraits, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Where are you trying to?
That you edited the portrait.
You also edited your character name by hitting your Push to talk.
Yeah,
Key.
there you go.
Yeah,
I see we have the same push to talk key though.
it's back from the days of Ventrilo.
Okay, where are you trying to drop your spell specifically, so I can figure out which ones are affected first, or maybe Dave's affected first. I don't know.
I got to look up the radius again. Just give me a second.
You just
I did it again.
How are you guys changing that value?
what value?
The name.
He
When I
happens to
click on
be.
When I click on my portrait, that doesn't
It,
work.
it's whatever.
cover.
It's whatever's on your character sheet. So
Sometimes
I was
it
in the
has
name field.
inventory.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all everywhere, all over. But hold on.
Do you have invisibility? Nice. Oh, that's from your ring. Never mind. Your identify also is jacked up, just so you know.
All right, I'll take a look. I thought I fixed it. I know it was.
The range is 30 yards, so you can definitely put it where you want. The
I'm more
targets
talking
must
about
be
the
within-
radius.
They must be within 30 feet of each other, which isn't quite a radius, but effectively.
So
But the downside is it hits the lowest hit dice first, if I recall, including friendlies. So you might want to put it like 30 feet back from Dave.
maybe about there.
Okay. In that case, blam, blam. The back two collapse unconscious. Please don't end your turn yet. I'm gonna fix their initiatives, and I don't want it to get all weird when I'm doing it.
I added to the name the 10% chance for identify, the increased chance. So
Good
hopefully
idea.
I'll remember when I need to cast it.
Alright, that one. I just gave them a really high initiative, so I don't have to worry about them. Okay, you can end your turn now. Thump, thump. 2 drop to the ground. Probably losing sight of them among all that fungus back there. What's Rothbert doing? You're muted, Dave, but I assume you were saying I'm gonna smack his
I'm gonna
candy
smash him in the
ass.
face. Half a step and smash face.
Yeah.
I love that plan.
Wow.
That's a bad plan. That's
You know, you were thrown off by their fearsome battle cry.
Yep, that must be it. Done. There we go.
Yep. Can you delete your arrow, Al? Well, the good news, Dave, is not many of them get to you. However, I accidentally ended the turn on the one who should go right now. I'm just gonna have this guy do the attack. They're effectively the same. So
Okay.
claws at you. Yeah. He misses you. Teeger's up again.
Yep.
Yeah. Good call.
Yep. Got him.
In the armpit again.
Yep. My trick shot.
Yeah.
Armpit getter. Wait, there's a four-armed baboon?
What? Where? I don't know what you're talking about.
Just means more armpits.
Yeah, just more armpits.
So only one of them can get up there and start trying to claw at Rothbert. The others are in the back screaming, except for the ones that fell unconscious. And as you hear them beating their chest and screeching, you hear a howling chorus of answering cries like echoing from the south there. Like there's a big chamber there, and it's just like the whole thing's filled with, I mean, if you had to guess, 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 100 answering screeches. It's like deafening, the roar that you're hearing come back.
Okay.
Be ready to throw that lever then.
Well, that's going to be my action. I'm going to step back and throw the lever.
Yep. Get some initiatives. I need a way to multi-select in the combat track. Oh man, I could probably add that. Oh, that'd be sweet.
No way it breaks anything.
Never had before. Why would it break anything? I think most people aren't as anal about initiative as I am. Most people probably just group all the monsters on one side and go. Alright. I'm assuming everybody who needs to has rolled. Teeger.
One last shot before the gate slams down.
You hope.
Called shot to the armpit. Oh.
You know it would have hit if you weren't doing a call shot. Rothbert's stepping back. All right. This thing's following you. On the
Throw
next
that lever.
segment, I'll let you throw the lever. Delay by 1.
right.
Hey, let's see if delay works.
There you go.
Yeah, it fixed it. What's Lelion doing? Okay. All right, this thing takes a swipe at Rothbert. If he knocks him out, this is my chance. TPK. Or I could roll 1. But he recovered from his fumble. This one behind him is kind of pushing up. Sometimes they're able to like kind of climb the wall and like go over each other, but this is a narrow enough hallway and not real tall. Like maybe he could get over, but with like the top part of the portcullis in there, it looks like he's kind of like trying to find a way past and can't find one. All right, Rothbert, you throw that lever.
Yep.
A portcullis comes crashing down. Please roll 2d6 for me. The baboon is caught by the falling portcullis and crushed for 10 points of damage and is kind of pinned under it right now.
Okay.
That does mean it's maybe a foot off the ground as opposed to all the way down, but he also is not. It's not like he caught it or anything. He's like prone on the ground with this pinning him. Yeah. So, coming up behind you, I don't know if anyone's looking that way, but you probably can hear it. A big 4-armed baboon comes out of that room that was lit. is kind of assessing the situation.
Ha!
This guy's pinned under the thing and will probably try to push himself up. I think unless he gets like a 2% or something, it ain't happening.
Nice.
All right, let's figure out which side he ends up on. Even, he ends up on Rothbert's side. All right. So this thing must have been pushing forward as you flip the lever, and probably you caught like its backside with the portcullis, and basically it manages to squeeze and scrape its way out from under it, and the portcullis clangs shut behind it, we'll say. I'm just going to leave it where it is for the purposes of actually being able to target things, but it's basically prone at your feet. It will not get any other attacks this round. Now there's two four-armed baboons actually staring at each other in that hallway and looking north and south and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Teeger. Those of you like Teeger who are shooting down the hall probably aren't really aware of what's going on behind you. I'd say Lelion potentially could be. And I would say Fain could be. But if you're like actively in melee, you're probably not looking behind you right now.
I was gonna say I'm actually yelling for Fain to get back here.
What was Clog attacking?
It's just because he had it. The fumbles and crits sometimes say the wrong name. It doesn't mean it was Clog.
Something snaps. Would that be my quiver? My backpack?
Quiver is actually a good thing to say. So you reach back for an arrow and you kind of yank it a little too much, and now your quiver's hanging crooked, and a few of your arrows probably spill out, and basically you're -1 to hit for now until you either spend some time discarding that because it's like getting in the way of your bow arm or something. Done. Still done. Teeger. Just put a -1 on your shots for now.
Yep.
Or it basically, you can't just spend an attack to get it off, especially since you have 3 attacks per round. It would be like next round you untangle yourself from your whatever and drop it if you want.
Okay.
Although
I think I'll just keep the -1.
I was gonna say downside is
I kind of need that quiver. Yeah.
You just need Clug to hand you arrows. Arrow caddy. Are you shooting the one that's like at Rothbert's feet?
Yep.
Okay. Sucks to be him.
I don't know the other one exists yet.
All right, so the portcullis is down. There's one baboon on your side of it, and there's... At this point, Clug's probably tugging on Teeger's cloak and pointing behind him and like stammering. This says four-armed baboon. Oh yeah, four-armed because it's four-armed choose feet, right? Okay.
Those are the big ones, right?
Yep.
Well, that's bad news for Baltor, potentially. But it's good that you have that meat shield there to give you time to figure something out. I'll lock these doors because I keep accidentally clicking them. What's that? What the... I don't know what I just did. How did that even... That's weird. I like clicked the button for the initiative, but instead it put a 10-sider in my hand, and I right-clicked, and then I got 2 of them, and then I rolled it. I didn't know that would even be a thing. This baboon's gonna hump your leg from the floor. The initiative of some of these other ones really high that are on the other side of the portcullis, so I don't have to keep dealing with them. We got Basil. What's Basil doing?
I mean, I would suspect that I am not yet aware of the guys behind. So I'm probably watching like.
I mean, I called out for Fain to get back here. Okay.
I think at this point it's fine. I think just last round you couldn't have done anything.
Okay, so you're fine with me putting in something for this run back there?
Yep.
Then I will.
Especially since you're not really actively in melee at the moment either. Magic missile in the darkness. Teeger.
Don't worry, Clug, I got this. Is it a penalty on these guys?
I'll say only -2. No one in front of you is in melee.
Okay.
But it is a fairly narrow hallway with people in it, so
Whoops.
I should actually make that a little bigger.
Ignore the 22 on that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does.
They are white baboons. I just made them different colors to make the four-armed ones stand out better.
Okay, so I missed the one that mattered, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. And yes, the defense +2 makes sense. I'll just say. Lelion. Is it time for a new pet?
No, I'm not stepping up to try to actually touch them for that one, but the one on the right.
To get smaller.
Hopefully.
Probably, maybe.
As soon as it catches up.
Man, it really chugs on effects, huh? Actually, I see it I can't talk. Save versus reduce, but it's like it.
It's as far as I've gotten so far now.
I don't know that it's lagged. It might just not be.
Did it not target him? Well, do you want me to just...
Let me hit it. Alright, they failed. Yeah, you can drag the... It was like versus Leland. Something weird's going on there, but...
Yeah, but there. Clicking the effect button properly applied it, so...
Okay, cool. And an effective save of 0. It's pretty bad. Fain, what you doing? Oh, heading to your death.
Thinking about leaving, but see what happens.
Yeah. Just try to.
Last time I fought one 4-armed baboon, he took me from whole hit points to 2 hit points in like less than 2 seconds.
Maybe you'll be lucky and they'll be good or evil. You can delay, I guess. What's Basil doing?
Doing my thing.
Putting Fain to sleep.
Are they still just staring at each other?
No, so what they kind of did last round, they heard commotion, they came out, and they were looking around. I was giving them a round of penalty as they kind of figure out what the hell's going on. No, they look like they're about to join the fray, but they're just don't have initiative yet.
Wouldn't they move on one?
I rolled attacks for them. So I mean, technically they could move on one and then wait to attack, but
Gotcha.
I've been doing it the other way. Pew pew.
Now you have to remind me, do I have to do it twice or is it smart enough to know for the damage?
You do the damage for however many missiles you have. So yeah, if you have 2 missiles, you do it twice. If you have 1 missile, you do it once. Alright. Blam blam. Pop pop. It was your name magnitude.
It should be. That would be was a miss on my side.
Let's see. Let me. Check their personalities real quick. So basically, some magic missiles come flying in, and also the one shrinks. Oh, well, I don't think that's the correct score, but. All right. The one that got beamed with a magic missile kind of backs into its room again. The other one's like hanging halfway out the door, so it can still see, and it's motioning to something in the room to come out, and you guys see like a normal baboon come out. But it's kind of keeping an eye down the hall towards the magic users. Like it's wary of them, like it's ready to pull back, and it's sending out cannon fodder, essentially. So yeah, that happened. That happened. Fain. You're just lame. All right.
Yeah.
Go get the 10 goblins.
Fair.
That is way too far away, dude.
To start a new party.
You just brought him with.
God damn it, Fain.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Turn. I'm gonna end that one's turn. All right, Rothbert. There's a almost dead, prone baboon in front of
Yep.
you. The baboon behind him is like banging stupidly on the portcullis. Like somehow that's like it's pretty clear to you this thing doesn't know how to open the portcullis. It's just beating its fist ineffectually on it. And now there's a dead baboon at your feet.
All right. That's me.
All right, Fain. Still the land?
Yeah, but I'll, insult one of them loudly. That one right there. He's ugly. He's an ugly monkey.
He does not seem swayed by your words, probably because he does not speak Arcantian. Man, somebody's got a really bad initiative. I guess you can delay again. I'm just gonna. Okay, this one. I'm gonna assume Baltor would have turned around at this point. This one swipes a claw at Baltor. Whatever the hell his name is. Oof. Man, you got a nice shield. That's like a pretty cheap shield to buy. That's cheaper than a medium shield. And it's got more hit points. It's kind of nice.
And it doesn't weigh as much.
Yeah, it can carry
It's
shit.
cheaper. It's cheaper to repair.
True. Another one comes out of the room. Another one comes out of the room. This one heads north. Fain, we might get to you before the round's over. Actually, let's just speed it up. Here, this one's coming. We'll just do your attacks now. It's not going to matter.
How's that do?
Are you going to do this again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting that you. Oh. The other thing was not unarmed. Okay. Why are you +5 to hit unarmed, only +1 to hit with a club? Are you non-proficient? Is that the reason?
I don't know.
+1
Maybe.
seems low.
If they're not good or evil,
Either that or +5 seems high.
Well, I used that for the defensive bonus, maybe.
Oh, okay. That might explain what's going on there. That baboon is not good or evil, so there wasn't any bonus from that.
can you spend the bonus 3 if they're not good or evil?
It won't help me.
It
but
won't.
yeah.
Yeah, I think what'll happen is the thing attacking him's not good or evil, so the bonus.
Do I get the plus to hit if it's, or do you not get the plus to hit or damage?
I believe, I don't know, man. Let's look at this thing again.
And just go to straight unarmed attacks. That's fine.
Where is this thing in your inventory? This thing, if it's a demon or devil, you get +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and it's treated as magic +4. If it's good or evil, I'm sorry, demon or devil, it'll be +4, and treated as magic +4. If it's good or evil, it's attack +3, damage +3. Not stacking with the demon, though. And then, no matter what, you're treated as damage type 3 for overcoming magic resistance. So that's the part that always applies, is it's treated as a +3 weapon. But the bonus to hit or damage is only based on good, evil, demon, devil. We actually identified that. I didn't just tell you all that for free, did I?
Yeah, we identified it.
Okay. Good. That guy's done. This one tries to claw you. Up and in you. Also no good at hitting. Teeger.
Is it even possible to hit this 4-armed monkey in the back?
Definitely not in the back, because it's kind of looking down the hall at you guys.
Sorry, I mean, it's in the back.
I see. Yeah, you're at like a -10 on the shot, though.
Okay, I'll go with this one.
It's got a lot of cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's just a standard -4.
I tell Clug to open the door next to him. Let's get out of here.
No. Oh.
What's wrong with that advice?
Master. Well, it's either going to be fine or it's going to be terrible. One of the two.
It's already terrible.
So making it worse is not a good plan.
What if he makes it better? What if there's a room of infinite healing in there?
I doubt that will.
Somehow that doesn't seem likely with Teeger's luck.
This is my Gloomhaven strategy. When things are bad, just open more doors.
How well does that work for you in the Gloomhaven?
It worked fine last time. Barely. Because we didn't have to kill everything, just the boss. Hackmaster needs battle goals like Gloomhaven, where you make terrible decisions just because you want the perk point. Alright, so we got this thing. What's that?
We're not playing that way?
Well. Does Baltar have a weapon? Oh, he does. Short sword. Alright. Hey, Al, you can have Baltar roll initiative and attack and all that.
Rothbert's coming forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, stay back there. That's the safest place.
We don't need save.
Okay. I think I'm good. You guys are all on one. Your entire party, except for Fain, who has not rolled.
I didn't hear a ding at all.
Ding.
Oh, okay.
He's
I'll
in
roll.
the back. He's not attacking.
I'm pretty sure I can only go on 1 and 2.
Is anyone wearing that druid's cloak?
No?
Yes.
Who's
Who?
got it?
I am.
Okay, and you're wearing it, right?
Yep.
What does it do?
No idea.
No,
Makes you immune to baboons.
It does weird things that I have to do manually, probably.
Great.
I couldn't find a way
Oak, bark, cloak, druid, currently equipped.
I couldn't find a way to code that one in, so we'll see what happens when he gets hit. Teeger is first.
Okie dokie.
Don't forget your -1.
Yep, I'm getting -5s.
Hell yeah. Still a +1 though.
All right, let's start pushing past everybody.
No problem. You're gonna be there on what do you move, like 9?
8. Yep, 8.
Alright, just delay 4, and then you can attack when you come up again.
All right.
Assuming, someone else doesn't have something to say about that. What's Lelion doing? Casting something.
Back out there.
Can you untarget the 4-armed baboon that ran away?
Sure can. There is a clear targets button in the.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
I normally
Let me do
too.
that. When things catch up.
Yeah, I already untargeted
There we go.
for you, so.
And now target Rothbert, and
What?
Every time he makes someone bigger, you guys suddenly can't hit anything. I approve.
I mean, I can also cast Strength on you in a moment if that.
That's okay. I think I'm cool. So this is what? I am bigger now?
There's no reason.
1.4 times damage.
Stack that with the strength, and you're gonna be going in
That's
style.
yeah.
Clug opens the door. Can Clug see? There's some old guy in here, Master.
Teeger,
Not
why
what-
did you shoot again?
What do you mean? Is that not supposed to?
That was
No,
Clug's turn, but
It's
whatever.
Clug's turn.
We'll just
Oh,
use that. We'll just
sorry.
use that for your next shot.
Okay.
He heard the ding, got excited. Fain,
I did.
Ooh, bigger numbers.
you didn't even change your dice code. I see the problem. I can see your numbers when you roll.
Yeah, that is the problem. What?
You punched him in the what?
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 That doesn't look right.
What?
I don't know. I'm not targeting you.
You're not targeting me.
What? Well, Dave, go ahead and fix your armor damage and heal yourself. What?
A mighty kick.
He kicked
I
it so
I
hard.
dragged it to him. I'm real curious what happens for the next one.
He kicked the front of the line so hard, the back of the line got hurt.
I do
Ooh,
not
I
know
did
how that happened.
That's the dim mock. That's
Yeah,
when you hit
Faye.
the top brick and the bottom one explodes.
So I was waiting for them all to line up so I could hit them all at once. Is that the idea?
You didn't hit by 5, did you?
I doubt it with a 14.
Yeah, he hit by. I'm sorry.
Well, it's got to be 5 without his strength bonuses, or it's got to be like a natural hit by 5. So I don't know.
I mean, he hit by 8. How much of a bonus does he not
My
have?
Thaco is 17.
Okay, so and their armor class is
6.
so you need
Does
an 11
proficiency
or better.
count?
What was your actual roll? Does it say?
14.
14.
Yeah, you stun him, right? Wait. Can you stun
So the
these?
difference is 3 then?
He needs to hit by 5, but without his bonuses. That was kind of the
Which
compromise we
bonus
made
is
if I was
this
going to
one
give him Dex.
The thing I was asking
Oh,
was which.
no. He didn't need 11. He needed 16 because he has to hit by 5. Okay, never mind. You need a 16 or better on the die. Just done.
Okay.
Now we know. For these guys, at least. Back to Basil. Basil, what you doing? Oh, you're going to shoot him in the face. I like your style. Pew, pew. Pretty good, actually. How about Baltor? What's he doing? Wait, let me help with this.
They're
Let's see
running
what your-
away.
Let me see what your loyalty modifier is for charisma.
None.
+1. He'll stay in there for 1 round. Mostly because he doesn't really necessarily know a better alternative. You want to do it, or you want me to roll for him? Al? Yeah, that's about right. Does he even have a Flacco? Yeah, 20. Okay, good. That guy's done. That's done. That backs up because he got shot in the face by a magic missile. Fain, attack number 2.
Blammo. No, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta change those dice. Baltor quickly decides he made a mistake. Let's see if I too can hit Rothbert while attacking Fain. Fain takes a claw to the neck for 2 damage. Teeger.
I already did my shot.
That's right. I'll skip you.
I'm up here by 5.
All right, I gotta move you out. I gotta move you out of the way for a sec.
Okay.
Baltor is gonna get on back out of the way.
Yeah, Leland backs out too.
You're a little too large there, by the way.
I'm like almost 50% bigger. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm thinking that's maybe just a little too large. Anyway, go ahead.
All right.
Oh. You saw nothing. Damn. That one drops. Oh, man. Okay. Let me add a note. Wouldn't be a session if there's not something I feel like I gotta change. Make top drop people automatically. Down he goes.
Awesome. Good.
Well, he was going to keep attacking, but I guess can't. This one can. Missing Fain. Teeger.
That -5 on the second one. Number 4.
Yeah, -4 plus, yeah, plus or -1, so yeah.
Okay.
Got him.
Link.
All right. And finally another attack on Fain. Missing. This one tries to scrabble up the wall over him. Succeeds. Fain, I'll give you like a free jump kick or something as this thing like basically scrabbles the wall over you. The one that's now behind you, if you wish.
That's not. He's not allowed to do that.
He did it though.
Maybe you should like climb the wall and get over that other one in front of you.
Yeah,
So
maybe. I object to this tactic.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just stun him outright. Is that what you want?
Yeah, just roll 16. That was not
5.
16. That was lower than a 16.
You're bad, and you should feel bad.
I feel bad that you're not dead. All right. That was that round. New round. Ding. For those of you who did not hear dings. Hey, the prone icon changed. It's a down arrow now. Is that what it used to be?
It changed recently, within the past couple sessions.
Yeah, I've never seen the down arrow.
This thing doesn't actually have you boxed in though, Fain. You could like back out sideways or something if you want. Just so you know.
Is there enough room to get next to Rothbert in this hall, or no?
No, especially since I'm 40% bigger than I should be.
He's very big.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Fair
move the downed one back a little bit just so targeting's easier as the other one kind of steps over. Probably should have moved up last round, but you know, whatever. What do we need? Basil. Basil do anything?
No.
Voltort runs his ass into the room with Cloak. All right,
Wasn't there
Teeger.
an old guy in that room?
There's some old guy in that room.
I yelled at Clug. Talk to him and have him help us get out of here.
This area is entirely populated by bad guys.
Clog yells back, I think he's peeing himself, Master. Got him.
Yep.
There's probably like 4 baboons pressed up against that portcullis right now. Not actually trying to lift it because they're not quite that smart. They're just pounding on it. There's like dust coming down from the ceiling and little bits of plaster as they beat on it.
Can I poke them through the portal?
Damn, Leland. Damn.
Right in the chest.
Oh,
Left
It's a
side.
30-15. Holy crap.
which is impressive since I think you don't even hit without a nat 20.
No. Throne I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Because Throne uses Dex. I actually have Dex.
Wow. That D8 must. Okay, so you chuck a dagger, you hit him in the chest. He
Vital organ lung.
got him in the.
Lose
Why do you
5
lose
points of intelligence.
That's weird. I feel like maybe I typed that
He's
one in
sitting here
wrong.
wheezing so much he can't make valid decisions anymore.
He's internally bleeding.
And also profuse bleeding, so 5 rounds.
Profusely bleeding.
Paralyzed, muscle tear, more profuse bleeding,
Can't move anything but their head.
broken
Alright.
sternum. Yeah.
What happened to this guy? I think he got him basically in the heart and the lung at the same time.
Broken sternum.
And then it went all the way through and like took out his spinal cord. I don't know, man. Well, you can roll damage.
They do that also.
Yeah, I mean, you just metamorphosed him into a dead guy. Hey. Well, fuck that baboon in particular. This one is threshold. Okay, so that guy's out of it. This guy. Try to get Fain.
I guess also I'm letting Rothbert know there was another 4-armed, but he ducked back to the right.
Alright.
He claws you in the arm for 2 damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yep,
did I
by
say
Fain.
Rothbert? I meant Fain.
No.
If I did say Rothbert.
I think you said Fain.
There we go. I actually had the wrong damage type, though. Hold on. I gotta redo it.
So
Because it was a bludgeon, or it was a slashing, so... You got 1 less severity as a result. Congratulations. Oh, wow, you got 7 less severity as a result. Good for you, sir. Good for you.
I'm still why is AC2 hitting me?
AC2's hitting you because he was attacking you from behind and you lose your dex. Not the one who just crit you. The other one who attacked you is behind you.
So my AC is usually -1, although I might be losing the acrobatics if he's behind me.
You should, but I don't have that coded.
All right, whatever. I don't want to be critted though, so I reject that.
Well, here's the thing. Why do you think he should be 0? Or -1? Because this other guy's hitting 0. 2. So I'm curious.
Your AC only gives you 4, right?
You're 4 from dex. You're potentially 1 from acrobatics. You are... Table doesn't have it.
I'm
Well,
5 from
are you level
monk.
3? 5?
Yeah.
5 minus 5 is 0 to me. Is there another 1 I don't know of?
I swear there used to be, but I don't know now.
Because you'd have a base 5, and then you'd be down to 1 after dex, and you'd be down to 0 after acrobatics.
Yeah, okay.
And potentially some with your defensive thing if they were actually evil or good, which they're not. Okay, anyway. You don't want to be crit. Are you doing something about that, like spending honor to lower the severity? Or you just don't want to be crit? Okay. Well, on the plus side, I had rolled the wrong damage type, so when I re-rolled the crit, you got a less bad crit. He does 10 damage on the bonus damage, then he's going to claw your shin off, though. Let's see. He tried, but he did not claw your shin off. Which means you are not profusely bleeding. Really nothing special. You don't even get a scar. You do, however, get 5 temporal honor for getting crit. So congratulations to that. And now it is you. And again, if you do want, you can kind of retreat backwards. That guy doesn't like have you blocked into the hall. I figure you're out far enough.
Well, I gotta attack him first. Then I'll worry about that next turn, I guess.
Sure. Just do what Lelion did. Throw your club in. That's kind of the opposite, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the inn.
Yeah.
All right. This guy's down. Rothbert, what you doing?
The 2 in front of me are down, correct?
One is like
The one in front of you is just gone. He's paralyzed and not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually unconscious despite all that, which makes it worse.
No, but paralyzed. What's he going to do?
Yeah. That poor bastard.
I will.
The one behind that, I think, was just thresholded, wasn't he?
Yeah. I will step over the down guy and attack the one in the back. Or not.
Well, you tripped on the one that's in a pool of blood, and
Yeah.
all right, let's see if I can kill Fain. Oh, it was a 14 and it bounced. Feels bad. Yeah, no, he's done. He's very done. He's done forever. Attack on Fain. Hitting him for all the damage. Teeger. At this point, the two that you are targeting there are both basically on the ground. Yep.
I can hit that guy, right?
Yep. I'll even give you a +2 to hit because it's from behind.
He's 40. That's pretty close. So minus.
-5 +2 -3.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of blood in these here halls. This guy was supposed to have a rear attack last time, and I messed it up. Oh.
This game is broken.
Yeah, he totally should have killed you, right? That's what we're saying. All right. Wild baboons rake into Fain with 6 attacks and hit him for like 10 damage total. Not so bad. I'm gonna, if no one objects, I'm gonna delete these guys down to the south.
That's
Unless
fine.
someone's planning to open the portcullis. And
Oh, all the way to the south. Yeah.
one's half dead, and the rest are on hold. So, if for some reason I need to put them back on, I'll half kill one of them. There's some girlish screaming coming from inside the room to the left of Teeger.
Can you put the guy on the map?
There he was.
There he is.
Sorry. I guess when I spawn new people, they're invisible. Alright. I think it might be time for... I'll check something just to see if it's coming out yet. That one's a hell no. Okay. Yep. Teeger.
That's me.
I was waiting to see what
Oh, sorry.
Rothbert was doing. That's why I haven't picked either.
Oh, that's fine. You can get in there.
Also, Dave.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What?
Well, no. I was waiting to see what you were doing, but also I want to tell you I was wrong. I thought one of the two had gone up after Fain. Those are just the lower guys. So there's
Yeah.
one of the big ones in each of the rooms up above.
Yep,
Okay.
I know. See, I'm actually on top of this one, I guess. That makes a difference. Fumbling around.
But really, they're kind of all on top of each other.
You need to change those dice again.
Yep, sure does.
Don't do it in the middle of the round, though. That's unlucky.
Hot pink. I mean, can you get... I guess you could turn into fumbles.
Actually, I'm fine as I am. I'm probably finishing off one of these two downed ones.
Yeah.
You're retrieving your dagger.
And yeah.
I was going to step past.
All right, Fain, this one is going to murder you. Nah, he tried.
About as good as Fain does.
Yeah, I flail around a lot. It looks like I know how to do monk stuff, but I don't ever hit anybody.
Except when you do. God
It's
damn.
2.5 times better.
It's amazing how often you miss by 1, too.
Did you pick that color on purpose?
Hey, you're not finally up to the round where you get like 4 attacks or 3 attacks or whatever, are you?
Well, I just changed targets, so no.
Is that baboon actually in that doorway? And the door to my right is closed?
The door to your right is now closed. Yeah, he was on the edge of deciding if he was going to engage or not. He was kind of hanging here because, he just saw his buddy shrink down to half size about, and then magic missiles hit him in the face. So he didn't really want to step out there, but
All right,
he looks like he's willing to brawl.
I'll see if I can get rid of this down guy first. Nope. I can't hit guys on the ground.
Let me deal. I'll deal with the downed guys. Go on.
+8 to hit.
I'm good. It was only 7.
Hey, effects +8. I wonder where the -1 was coming from.
I have no idea.
When you say +7, Dave, are you counting your great honor?
I'm looking at the die roll. It says D20 +7.
Are you proficient with Warhammer?
Yes, I am. I got a +2 attack.
Let me make sure we did not. You got rid of a Warhammer, right? Let's make sure we didn't get rid of the wrong one in terms of what it thinks you're proficient with and not.
Skills.
Abilities? No.
Efficiency.
No. Skills? Yeah, Warhammer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proficient with the Warhammer.
Warhammer, you should have +2 to hit, right?
Yeah.
3. 7 makes sense. I just don't know why it says effects +8. Because you get 4 for him being down, you get 2 normally, and you get 1 for honor.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
That's
my turn.
Yeah, Fain's gonna get beat up, I guess. Maybe. Could happen. Nope. Missed by 1.
That's how we do it at the north end of the corridor.
Is how we do. Yeah. Alright. Attack from behind. That was the wrong roll. But you know what? It hit, so it doesn't matter. I just need one good penetrate, man. Just one. You guys see south on the other side of the portcullis, probably, like, you can't even count them. There's so many baboons down there at this point that it just like fills what you can see pressed up against the other side of the portcullis, and they're like shaking on it, beating on it, trying to climb it, which obviously doesn't work. Miss on Fain. I'll hit the button, but apparently not. This one from behind Fain tries to bite him in the neck, we'll say. Not an actual cold shot, because I don't know how to do both those at the same time. Should have been. He missed the neck and got the shoulder. Enjoy that 2 points of damage. Teeger.
Just to confirm, I'm -3 on this guy. -5 +2 for the back.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that works. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Only severity 2, but you know. I think Leland's winning.
Nice. Very nice.
It's honor, right? Temporal honor.
Yeah, 2 temporal honor. Wait, no.
Whoa.
Yeah, 1. For
One.
delivering a crit. Yeah. And one last attack on Fain.
He's gonna bleed to death in 5 rounds.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Hmm.
Fain, you got lucky. You should get -4 temporal for that. I think they just both bit you in the same spot. I don't know if they're like French kissing while they bite your shoulder or what, but it's probably weird.
So the second one undoes the first one, right?
Something like that. I don't think he's coming, Master, says Klug.
All right, well, you stay in there. Stay safe, buddy. Look for a secret way out.
Okay. There's lots of food. Initiatives. I like how Fain's just taking 6 attacks around here and mostly fine. Till he's not. Do an observation check for Cloak. Oh. Teeger.
Yep.
By the way, is Basil doing anything? Or Leland? Leland's probably finishing a guy off, right?
I'm finishing the other one off.
Yeah, let me get them out of here. Whoa, what's that?
Can't see past Rothbert. He's too big.
I give him the information. A hit. 44 damage. That'll teach him to be a monkey.
Keeps changing. Like I keep trying to put damage on it, keeps changing.
That one's apparently not linked to Rothbert.
All right. Wait, did you hit something?
Yeah.
What? Okay. He's gonna eat your face with his claw.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah, he missed. It's you again. Uh-oh.
Thresholded.
Yeah, it worked.
I guess I'll just stun him that way.
He goes down. My bad. Down. All right, Dave. Big old monkey. Should have done this last round, but he'd gone on initiative right before you, and I forgot to get back to him. He swings a claw at you. And this is becoming a theme with you in the 4-armed monkeys. It's you. Yeah. It's not what I was trying to do, but okay. 8 damage. And as usual, when you get crit by these guys, you get a bunch of penalties. You can make a strength check at half to not drop your item.
Strength check at half. Was that just?
Just roll it. Okay, well that definitely. You drop your
Wait.
weapon.
You do your checks all wrong, Dave.
Oh
I
wait,
was
wait, wait.
supposed to this
Is
time.
that-
I didn't know.
Is that your shield arm?
Which one?
The left.
Left.
or right? Left is the shield arm.
All right. Well, that's strapped on, so you don't drop it. So I guess it didn't really matter.
You have a -2 to hit. That's it.
Yeah, I'll put that on you so that you don't
9
have to
tip on her.
worry about it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, I swear, I think every time you fought one of these, they've critted you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Teeger.
I'm gonna move up. Give me the
Alright.
delay.
Got to give it extra time to get Fain from behind. I like it.
I'll just go now. Got him.
Just hit in the shin for shin damage. All right, Rothbert, let him have it. Crit him back.
Okay.
Please.
Here we go. Oh,
Close.
almost.
You need that plus D6 strength.
This guy is large, right?
Sure is. Oh, you got him in the face. Oh, it's a Warhammer versus large. Oof.
Yeah. Man, my damage goes down as their size goes up.
What is your normal bonus damage, just so I know?
+4
Okay.
with the Warhammer.
So you rolled 2. You would have been at 6.4 of that was probably rounded down to 2. Okay. It looks like it's working. Just double check. Okay. Well, let's claw Andrew again. Nope. Let's hit Dave again.
Yep.
Yep. You know that would have missed you if you weren't field plate. My thing just froze.
Mine
It
too.
froze. 2 damage. Just so you know, the baboon wasn't getting his full array of attacks this round because he moved up a little bit.
Yeah.
So just so you're aware, there will be 4 arms pounding at you next turn.
Yeah. I know.
All right.
I'll be down.
Missed Fain. Oh well, the wrong guy missed Fain, but it doesn't matter. All right.
Is the door behind Rothbert actually closed?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was going to if it wasn't, just to.
Leland, Basil.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm going in with the old dude.
All right. It looks like a supply room. There's hooks on the wall on which are hanging some baboon corpses, some goblin corpses, a human corpse, some sort of like mushroom man looking thing.
The Mushroom Man. I run in there. And I kill him.
Well, these are corpses. Some giant centipedes, like, are all hanging on the walls. You also see a lot of crates in there containing. Some of them look like dead insects. Dried fruits and vegetables, some mushrooms. Looks like some dried strips of meat, although what kind of meat you're really curious about, given what you're seeing hanging on the walls. There's also 2 4-foot-tall stone containers filled with water that you're practically standing on right now. There's also an old dude who's probably like 60-something, cowering in the corner, pee on the floor beneath him, who's just, cowering and holding his hands up away from you guys and making noises that aren't actually words. All right. Teeger. Leland.
Just to see if I can do this. Would it be a -4 against that one since he's in combat with Fain, even though I'm thrown at the back? Or -2, because I'm getting rear?
Yeah, -2 effectively. Through Rothbert, but +2 for the rear.
So -6 total.
I feel like if you manage to drop another one with a crit, though, then you win.
If it weren't because of the range increment, I'd have hit.
All right,
I
Fain.
kill him.
Do you, though? Prove it. Oh, well, if you make 2 attacks, that increases your chances. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wait, what?
25.
You attack. You still have 25 or 28 targeted to the
Oh,
north.
well, I'm gonna kill him too.
You got him. You got him. You got him good. All right, you're done. Now it's time for Rothbert to probably die instead. Still done. Oh, my bad. I clicked it too. That guy's done. Rothbert. Nice. Too bad it's a Warhammer. Dude, that's amazing damage on a Warhammer versus large.
Well done.
Nice.
And the multiplier did its work. Well, did it do its work? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it probably did.
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't know. It's only supposed to apply to the actual damage roll and not all the additional stuff, but I'm not really sure what that did. I think it added about 8 damage. No, about 6 damage. That's probably about right.
I think the blue die is the only one it multiplied.
I don't know, because I don't think the red one should have showed up as 4s.
Yeah, that's true.
It might be multiplying the individual dice. I'll have to look into what that code does.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's going to hit you back.
Yep.
Probably harder. We'll see.
Yep.
No, maybe not. Teeger.
Is it possible for me to scoot past Lelion and Rothbert?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It's probably, You probably lose a shot doing it though. You're basically going through a melee, but it's like a
Yeah, that's
friendly part of the melee. So
I'll take it.
all right. Gotta cast Summon Beatdown and hits your shield. Doing some work on it. Oh, dude, that was almost a nat 20. Teeger.
What's the penalty like right now?
You can fire point blank without problem, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say it's a no penalty.
Okay,
Other
so
than
just the
your,
-1.
other than your
Yeah.
quiver.
Okay.
This thing's pretty big. It's okay. Yeah, just do that.
Shot him in the chest.
Just do that.
I will.
You got him in the armpit.
All right. Well, you didn't blow his arm off, but he gets -3 to hit and loses a point of strength.
Sweet.
All right. And then he tries to bite Rothbert, but probably less effectively now.
Will bleed to death in 5 rounds. Is that going to matter?
No. If severed, you didn't actually do enough extra damage to do that.
Okay.
This thing opens its massive jaws and comes down at Rothbert, and he wedges his shield up in its mouth, and it just snaps his shield apart. It probably sinks into his arm a little bit. That always feels a little weird, but hey. Let's see if this thing's still small in the other room. It lasts for quite a while, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's like 15 rounds right, or 20 rounds right now.
Yeah, 15 left. It says so. All right.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I was just looking to see what he hit me with.
A bite. I don't know what you're.
But yeah, I didn't see the -3 to hit and the -1 strength worked into it.
I definitely see it on the
Yeah.
to hit.
I guess its strength doesn't matter.
Might not have mattered.
Yep.
He has a 12, so I don't know that 11
No.
made a difference.
Nope. That's still pretty dang impressive.
You know, he's
Hit
like,
my shield- hit
he's
my
like
shield with
there's
6.
6 or 8 hit dice or something. They're big.
Yeah.
Did I do the wrong one? No, we're good. Everyone have initiative who needs it. Basil, were you doing anything in the other room?
I'm asking the old dude what his deal is. But I don't know if it's that important while the battle is going on.
Gotcha.
I'm also looking to see if there's anything that's useful in here. Like, I'm just trying to get information, see if there's anything that would help with the fight.
He's muttering, humans bad, don't hurt. To be fair, or to be clear, he's a human too. But Teeger, just crit him again.
Shoot him. I will. I'm going to shoot him in the face this time. I'm feeling good.
All right.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Okay. Make sure you're getting your temporal honor for these. I think he's probably dead. No, he's not dead, but he's prone. He's got an additional -4 to hit and -4 to strength. Cool. All right. Let's take care of that. Total of -5 strength and -7 to hit. And he's prone.
Open up the other door and show that monkey what we did to this monkey.
That monkey already was scared of you because you shrunk it, and that's probably pretty terrifying to a monkey. All right, Teeger, you can end your turn. Please don't do that again. Rothbert. Wait, is it prone? Did I? Yeah, you're going to miss now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here we go. Oh, barely.
Yeah, I got to make a check for that portcullis while I'm at it. Your mass of monkey flesh pressed against it, probably like 5% chance it's starting to warp or something.
Tell Baltar and Clog to get out of that room. Let's leave. Anybody that's still in that room is going to be left behind.
So yeah, to the south, I'm not putting them on the map right now, but there's a bunch of baboons. They're pressing against that metal grate, and you can actually you can see like chunks of the ceiling starting to like fall down as like the thing, just the sheer press of them is starting to basically tear it
Yep.
loose. It's not
Time
there
to
yet,
go.
but it
Plug,
seems
let's
like
go.
it might go soon. Anyway, Leland, what were you doing?
I mean, I was going to be throwing a dagger at that guy, but I'm leaving.
Well, I mean, still do what you were going to do for this round.
Okay.
That's kind of what happens over the course of this round with that portcullis. Oh, I honestly didn't expect that roll to come up. You missed the prone bleeding.
Yeah.
It's probably Rothbert's fault. He's. What you doing, Fain?
I'm jumping up and down on this guy's face.
Since there's no one who can do anything about it, yeah, you can just kill him if you want. But if you prefer to roll, that's fine.
I got him.
Yeah.
I got him twice.
Yeah, you did. You didn't stun him, though.
I got him.
You just barely got him. All right, well, from his prone position here, he'll lash out with a claw at Rothbert. Oh, I guess I need to target you. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like it's doing a -7. Let me try this again. What do you roll a 12? Let me try that again. Everything's locked up over here. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. He wasn't getting the -10 when he didn't actually have a target. I don't know why, but yeah, due to his -10 to hit, just misses. Fain, you killed your dude. He's gonna keep attacking Rothbert though. He could get a nat 20. Are you really slow, Rothbert, or did you already go? Oh, you're muted, Dave.
He went before I did, I
Okay.
thought. Let me just go back and check.
It manages to hit him from the ground.
Yeah, no, he went and then I missed, so.
For no damage. Because of strength. Yep. Oh, I guess a point of armor damage. Teeger.
Yep.
Where's your cult check on this time?
No called shot.
What?
I know.
Dude. I'm disappointed. Please roll 1.
Didn't need it.
A boon has fallen as if dead. Alright. The gate is shaking down there. You're guessing within like a minute or so, they'll probably have that thing loose. Which means, that's a few rounds. You have some time if you want to do something. Not a lot of time, but
All right.
Then again, it could
I'm
go at any
out.
moment. I might just make a roll and we'll find out. But you were yelling for Clug to come. He'll definitely come. You guys are hauling ass out of here?
Yeah. Sounds
Yep.
good.
You don't need to drag yourself
I was just
across the
leaving
map.
leaving
Just,
that
yeah.
guy.
If he wants to come, he can come, but he seemed to have been here, so
He was a prisoner.
He
If you want
definitely
to
does.
kill him on the way out, go ahead. He's obviously a bad guy.
He does not follow you.
All right.
He was dressed basically in like rags. He was old. He was thin, and he was the most cowardly person you think you've ever seen. Without, you don't have to drag yourself through the map necessarily. Where are you headed? Like, are you leaving the level, or are you going to a certain room? You're muted. Dave.
That's fine. I don't want to be on this level when those 300 baboons get through that gate.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think hiding in the secret area is even going to be worth it. I say let's just head back down.
All right. You got one baboon that was to the south, and then you got like all the ones that came out of the left room, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. XP awarded before I forget. All right, I'm sorry. Where were you going?
Leaving the level.
All right. Give me a moment. Gotta let my dog out. Actually, let's take like a. Well, if anyone needs to use the restroom, go ahead. You do hear the howling of baboons coming from the north as you're leaving. So I'm going to put you guys here. Obviously, you hear the howling behind you as they're ripping that portcullis out of the wall. So when
Do
you're
we
about
hear howling
here,
to the north right now?
yeah, you're hearing it that direction.
Go
Which
west.
is the way you came. Okay.
Where can we get out to the west, or are you
Yes.
just saying,
Yes.
All right, Leland, why don't you show me where you're going, since I think you're probably the... Yeah, that seems right.
Oh, that way it goes north to an end. You turn left, you'll come to where we switch maps.
All right, you got it. Yep, you guys get out.
In your face, monkeys.
It seems like they do not pursue you downstairs. You don't hear them coming. It's also possible they lost track of you, though. All right, you guys are down... in the area with 3 portcullises. Where would you like to go? If anywhere.
Do you want to take time to heal people, Rothbert?
I can?
If they don't seem to be coming downstairs to us, now's a good spot to stop and regroup, basically.
Okay. Yeah, who needs healing? Let's see. Fain. Fain needs healing.
You and Fain.
And
And Baltar, but
I believe when you heal... I think basically once you're fully healed, you'll lose your penalty. Dave.
Okay.
at your crit penalty.
All right. Wow, those are some shitty rolls. And then
Pretty average.
one rolled over to me.
Huh.
There you go.
Yeah.
So 4, 3 rolled over to Baltor.
Hooray!
I'm gonna remove enlarge from you because it's probably
I can't to heal Baltor, so whoever can heal him should put 3 hit points on him.
I can do that.
Do you want to end the combat so we get our fatigue cleared?
I can do that. All right, you guys are downstairs. More intact than I thought you might be. Baboons are the new bugbear. If you want to kill get baboons, though, now you know where to find like 100 or so.
Okay, so much for that being easier because their leader is gone.
One's back. If you look in chat, you got the map. You're at the portcullis room.
So do we need to call it day with that? Do we want to go somewhere else?
Is there anything on this level we wanted to check out?
Goblin Town.
The there is the group of unaligned goblins, I guess, and there is the treasure.
Did we fully do the
treasure
west
maps.
of here, and it just like looped around and stuff, and that was it, or was there more to the west?
It just looped around.
Okay.
That wasn't the way to get to those guys in the red armor, is it?
Oh, there was a secret door over there
Yeah,
we could get you through.
that's
Like I
what
said,
it
the
was.
cultists the set are over there, yes.
The hole in the ceiling, yeah.
Well, that, or we think you can get through to them from the thing in the water.
Yes, because we talked to him.
Tentacle monster.
Did we? We didn't talk to them.
We didn't talk to him. We saw them guarding a door. Did we not?
We saw them. So there was the hole up in the ceiling we went through. We saw them and heard them from across the way. There was like a cave area they seemed to be staying out of too.
Right. But then from a total different direction, we thought we ran into the south side of them.
I think
But
they
I didn't
said
think-
who goes there.
Oh yeah, we
and-
heard them because they couldn't see us because of the light, and we left.
Yeah.
We didn't talk to them. They talked at us, and we're like, yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And sturges, which at this point are probably easier than baboons. Just saying.
Probably.
Especially if we had somebody that could throw a fireball.
Maybe if we could just let a few in at a time, kill them piecemeal.
I do have one fireball, but only one. I do have a sleep though.
Are we just never going to go back to that monkey town again?
Maybe not right now, since all they need is 5s to hit me.
Yeah.
Which
I mean-
means you guys are probably dead if they hit you.
I was gonna say the last couple times have not exactly been going great for us.
Man,
Hey,
I wish
best
there were
treasure ever.
bugbears around.
We need some more mass damage spells.
We need to
To be-
disrupt their food source.
To be fair, it's the 4-armed ones that have an easy
Sure,
time hitting you. Not
But
the, not
there's
the ones.
always at least 2 per combat.
Does seem to be a lot of them. Sometimes they're bunnies.
So what? I think we should go take on the Sturges, but that's just me.
Sure.
All right.
Are you putting a new map on there for us, Derek?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Just gonna see if you guys remember where the hell you're going. You probably do. But yeah. There you go.
Yeah, this place. We need to change the map name so we don't get confused.
What is the map name?
There are 2 of them that are just Arden Vul. The other 2 are Arden Vul Baboon and Arden Vul Baboon 2.
I had a name on it, but at some point.
You had a halflings
So-
at one point on one of them, I
yeah.
thought. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Since I'm the one with the map. This is right.
It's up this spiral staircase behind the secret wall, right?
Yep.
Stores. I
Once
think
it catches up,
Ooh, I
There
should
we
pick
go.
up a couple thousand feathers before we go. We can build like a chicken suit. Speaking of, I will get a feather for Baltor and tell him to keep it with him.
Thank you.
Very well.
Grab one for. Oh, he's got one. Clug's good.
The 670 hallway.
There's a feather in the party sheet. All right, you found it. You're the winners. You can all stop. The rest of you can stop moving. Oh, man. This map goes to here. We still have an arrow on this map from God knows when.
That's the thing that's been slowing us down this whole time. That
Yep.
arrow.
That arrow. Thanks, who's ever white.
That would be Fain.
I mean, who knows if he was white back then?
That would be Fain.
I wonder if you change your color, if it changes your arrow. It's already on the map.
Yes.
Cool. There you are. The door is closed. I guess you guys left it closed then.
This door?
We did. We closed it to keep them from getting to us as we ran away.
Yeah. I'll open it.
Just let one in.
All right, so again, you see a stone circle there, and here there's like 6 indentations of little square indentations. It smells pretty bad in here, like a lot of poop. There's lots of goo all over the floor. Probably poop.
How many of those cubes do you have, by the way, Fain?
What kind of cubes?
I've got one,
They're squares. not
although I
cubes,
think we
but yeah.
found 2.
I thought we had 2 between. I
I
thought you
have
had
2.
both of them.
I have 2. I have a black one and a red one.
Okay.
Just break them into thirds, then you have 6.
All right. Where from here?
Say that again?
Where from here did we want to go? I don't remember where the Sturges were.
Well, here's the thing. This time around, you've got a continual light going. So pretty much as soon as you open that door and step in, you hear a bunch
I was gonna
of
say they showed up.
Okay.
flapping wings. Moment as my computer dies. All right, I did it. I did the thing. So I guess initiative. I'm going to give you guys a free round because I think you were kind of knowing what was up, and they weren't
I should
really
not be
ready.
second, and something just threw a bunch of air at me.
Oh, good.
That's because you just put 60 Sturges on the board.
I'm sure it was bad code that did it. All right. I guess, why don't you guys just tell me what you're doing since you get kind of a free round? We'll start with Rothbert. What's Rothbert doing?
I'm holding the door.
Okay. What's
Make
Lelion
sure
doing?
none of them get to the guys behind us, so they'll hopefully cast some spells.
You are going to have almost no success trying to block Sturges from flying past you. If that's
Sure.
Well, you could certainly be in the position to close the door, though.
Yeah.
Should you want to. Okay. What was Leland doing?
So the problem is I still don't know how the spell is supposed to work usefully at all, but somehow prepping fire water.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't know. You have it out and you got it in your hand, and dude, I don't know. It's not a great spell, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, not even that. Just the way it's worded, I don't think it's feasible to ever really use it.
Yeah, it's a great way to burn someone taking a bath. But it does seem more meant for setting something already out there on fire rather than like throwing it. Boltor's like, what we're doing what up here? All right, Leland's trying to figure a spell out. Maybe he's doing that. Maybe he's not. What's
Damn. We should have kept some of the poison. We could have poisoned Baltor, and then they could have gotten all poisoned when we shoved them in there.
Yeah.
Costs like 2 silver.
Teeger just readying to shoot something he sees.
Yep.
All right, what's Basil doing? Looks like he's prepping Sidewinder Fireball.
You are.
You can have that prepped before the door is opened if you wish, because you're a battle
Yeah,
mage.
I would like to do that.
And what's Fain doing?
When this gets all fucked up and a bunch fly in here, I'll just be ready to start kicking them.
Oh, I thought you were going to monk fall down the spiral staircase.
Can do that too.
All right, well, during this first round, Rothbert opens the door. You probably hear a bunch of flapping wings. Leland, I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe nothing. Basically,
we have enough other people standing behind me. I give one of them a torch. I don't have a torch anymore because I got rid of them.
Cloak's got
Shit.
torches.
Then have Clegg have a torch ready, and someone can throw the torch onto the firewater.
Basil, what are you doing with your fireball? Because I think you might be the one kind of kicking this off. Unless
Yeah, I
you're ready.
mean, I want to fire it and see if I can hit him.
So you're going to get right behind Rothbert and then just fling it out there?
I point out where they are, because they're over there.
Let me check the radius on that fire. Sidewinder, 10-foot radius. All right. All right, show me where you're dropping that thing.
So where did Rothbert exactly point to? Like I'm guessing right there ish.
Right here-ish.
There you go.
Gotcha.
So I'm assuming the way this worked is you prep the spell, you were behind Rothbert, he opens the door, and your goal was to just chuck it through. Like a grenade.
We'll just sort of like toss it maybe right about there.
I, again, did not get the circle on the first try. Nope. Shift. That's the one I'm looking for. Did I say 10-foot radius or 10-foot diameter? Yeah, okay, that's going to hit all of them. So, there's a button, I think target all enemies. No. This way is to have you target everything. I just made them all target you.
Oh no.
That wasn't the way I was hoping to do it. There we go. Nope, that only... It drew distances all of them, but it only shows you as having one targeted. Alright, I guess I just click these all for you. 2, 3, 4. Gotta be an easier way to do this. No, there doesn't. This is Fantasy Grounds. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad. Never mind. Alright, I think you're targeting everything. I fully expect my... Hold on. I can't scroll anymore. There we go. I fully expect my computer to blow up when you hit the cast button and then the damage button.
Oh, are you ready for it to blow up?
I'm ready for it to blow up. Everyone else, please don't move or do things. Yeehaw. Hey, a couple made saves. Alright, before you roll damage, unless you've already done it.
I have not.
Let me double check if this is the really weird spell. You're doing Fireball Sidewinder 1?
Factor 1.
This is the D6 minus 4 damage. Alright, what I want you to do... What level are you for this spell? Second?
Yeah.
You just manually in chat roll 2d6.
with penetration
I'll deal with it.
and
That
great honor.
looks like a 1 and a 2 for damage because it's d6. No, that looks like a 1 and a 1 for damage. Looks like it's going to be 4 damage. I think it's d6 minus 4.
It's 1 and 1.
Per die.
Then you add great honor back in.
Yeah. So it's 1 and 1 and then 1 and 1. 4 damage. All right. So I've modified your spell to just be 4 damage. I think you can just hit the damage button now and it'll apply either 4 or 2 to everybody. All right. There's some halfway crispy Sturgis. New round. You got another fireball.
We just close the door, go back to town, go back to the inn,
I don't, unfortunately.
come back tomorrow, do it again. How many hit points are they going to get back in a day?
Well, you know, they didn't lose that many, but yeah. If he had all fireballs. All right.
Do we want to take these guys on? I railed that back real quick.
You can make that decision. We definitely won't do the next round of combat tonight, but you can decide if you're closing the door or continuing. I wouldn't mind having that info. Oops. I mean to close that. I would like a general sense of what you're planning for next session, though. Both start, like, is it explore this level or is it go somewhere else?
I would like to get past these surges. This looks like a big area.
Yeah, that's fun. There can be a
Sure. The problem is are we doing it in this combat, or are we leaving so that Basil has time to memorize more fireballs?
I'd be good with more fireballs.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we shut the door and we'll come back tomorrow.
Okay. All right, I'll just stop it here, and then we'll deal with that. I believe I gave out XP. Let's see. One thing I
You
did
did.
give out. Who was using magic items? We give out some more XP for that. Andrew was using the club, right? Fain. Where's that club? Is what else we got? We had some rings people used, right? Although you guys aren't using the cool bits of them.
Yet.
Literally never.
Yet.
You should trade me one of those rings, and then the guy that stands in the back should just dump his AC so I have extra.
I'm fine with that. I'll give you one of the rings. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, got a whole fleet of halflings downstairs who
Goblins.
goblins. Yeah, sorry. Teeger and Basil. Who else we got? Anything?
That's it?
Yeah, we can do that. I'm
Yeah, I think 22 to Dave, I think.
I'm mixed. Do we do the 22 to Dave, or we do the guy who got paralyzed but not killed? Does it need to be the kill for best hit?
I didn't kill it with the 22, so.
No, I'm talking about the crit.
Effectively, the remainder on that guy is what he's kind of getting at.
Okay.
But he was already damaged before I really hit him, so I'm fine with it being the 22.
Yeah, that's good, because I don't think I have a way to reverse engineer. All right, if we think it was 22, best hit to Bert. And what else we got?
As far as magic items go, like I said, I do have the cloak on, though it's not like anything from it happened.
That's fine, honestly.
I believe most people got their 1 temporal honor as they delivered crits. I know the couple of us that took crits got our appropriate temporal honor then too.
That thing has way too much XP on it. Wow. Wow, you might want to get that thing identified.
One thing.
Cloak
The
character
cloak.
that the druid had. It's actually pretty cool. Wait, were you saying something else after the cloak and I missed it because I was saying wow too many times?
No.
Okay. No one's got a magic weapon, I assume, other than the one I already did.
Oh,
For Fain.
not that we're using.
All
I
right.
used my +1 spear to hit 3 buttons.
You know,
Three experience, please.
I like that Fain's carrying both your magic weapons.
I got a magic weapon. I'm not
do you?
using it.
Oh.
Got that +1 battle axe.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a
Give-
+1. It's something.
Give that to a protege so they can milk the XP out of it. All right. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think Teeger's ready to level next time you guys are in town.
Yep.
God, Leland's got to be close too. He's at 49,
No.
39.
Of 6K.
Oh, it'd be 5K for a normal mage.
Actually, it's 5389 of 6,000. So it's not as far off as I was thinking. But yeah, it's going to be a while.
Battle mages need 6,000 as well.
Not that it mattered. I think I might finally start looking at halfway normal spells because
Rothbert's almost level 4.
Yeah. But the only thing I get when I'm level 4 is a shield specialization, so I can stop losing my shield every other combat.
You get another die on all those heals.
That's true.
well, I do gain access to a couple direct polymorph, like polymorph to insect.
Those are, yeah. It's what you've already been doing, but with without the touch and without. Or does that one need touch? Without the chance to fail, at least.
It definitely doesn't have the fail chance. Well, it doesn't have the 10% fail chance. It
has
still
a
has
saving
the
throw.
save.
Yeah, thank God though. Honestly, those spells would be so broken if you didn't need to save. They're already pretty powerful. All right. Well then, gentlemen. See you next week.
Yep.
See ya.
I mean, you can hang out and chat if you want, but